is up, YouTube? I am Chockful Roundness, and I told you we'd be back, and we are. We're back. We're back. We're back. Yeah. What that virtual camera do? We're playing the Mario circuit. What that Mario doing? What that Mario doing? I am Bowser. Looking like shit. Let's win this race! Yeah, boy! Get out of my way, Dry Bones. Oh. Get out of my way, baby. You little baby Luigi. How dare you! I am Bowser! Oh, wee. Okay, that sucks. You suck! Get back here! Yeah! I can't drive. For the life of me, I cannot drive! This bitch slap her in the next week. God bless America. Get out of my way! That's one way to... I was about to say, that's one way to get him out of your way. Let's try and win this fucking race. I just knocked someone off the track. Oh my god. Bye bye, baby Luigi. Oh, come on, dude. Get back here, you slave! I can't imagine who's hearing that. Get back here, worker! Is someone calling? Freaking dang it, you took all my coins! No, ah, frick you, Waluigi, I'll frick you again. At least we're in third place. Damn it. Gonna beat your asshole into a bloody pulp. Oh, hell no. Come here, baby Daisy. I'm in first place, and that's the way it's gonna stay. Oh shit! I'm not gonna look away for 2 seconds. 2 seconds. The f did that come from? Where in the flat-nosed rat tooth did it come from? Ah, you took the coin I was getting! She's not winning this. Oh, wait. Come on. Come on. Game. Work with me. Game. Oh, right into my own freaking trap. I hate this game so much. I hate it. I freaking hate this game, bruh. Huh? Hey, just to let you know I'm streaming on our channel just now. Oh, I crushed him. I crunched him. We're playing Mario Kart. So as I was saying, before we had to abruptly stop the stream, we are here with the one, the only, Sonic TH. Everybody get a round of applause.
What's up, everybody?
Hold on, I need to give you an authentic round of applause. Hold on. Wait, where's... Oh, soundboard, there it is. Where is it? Whack.
Thank you, you're too kind. Alright, that's enough, thank you. Really?
Alright, so, we're playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Have anything to say about Mario Kart?
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Or Mario Kart Deluxe, sorry.
Just gonna leave the room right now. Again. Just gonna leave the room real quick.
Alright.
What is that? I'm just joking. I'm not gonna leave the room. So, what are you doing? Right now, Sonic Teach or Sonic City Gamer. Move out of my way, guys! I'm trying to drive here. I'm driving here! Forget walking, I'm driving here! Whoever, for those who get that reference, I love you very much. Thank you.
Yeah.
If you get that reference, I love you so very much.
Yeah, and in case you're wondering, you might be asking, happened to this main collab channel, Teenage Fight Club? Well, in case you don't know, the last video it was posted here was my friend here, me doing a video called Making a Song.
And I never delivered on that, by the way. I am so sorry. I get distracted by making a book.
Yeah, so
It's gonna be called Through the... My book's gonna be called Through the Crystal Gate, by the way. I'm working on it real hard. Not in that way, you pervert. I'm not talking about you.
Yeah, this channel has been on hiatus for almost 2 years now.
And then we finally got it back.
Allow my friend to explain.
I lost the password, by the way, guys. Just, in all due respect and all funniness aside, you motherfucker. I lost the password, and then I remembered it. So I went and typed it in. It worked, and now and thus we are back from the dead. Move over, Donkey Kong.
Yeah, and speaking of Donkey Kong and Nintendo related, why don't we talk about the new upcoming system, the Switch 2? You want to talk about
Switch 2 is outrageously overpriced, and I don't give a shit about it.
Yeah, it's still overpriced.
It's like 500 smeckles, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
500 schmeckaroons.
Alright, can I say something?
Go ahead, sorry.
And plus, they already announced the new Mario Kart game for the Switch 2 called
Mario Kart World.
I think they're making like an open world racing adventure game, but it's gonna have versus mode too. But you know what sucks about Nintendo Switch 2?
What?
The Switch 2 prices, like you said, it's overpriced, like $449. That's all $500.
And that's 400. Oh, it's 450 if you're not counting the Mario Kart World game that could be bundled with it if you choose. If you don't choose to have it bundled with it, it's just $450.
Yeah.
And if you want a camera, the camera that they're making a gimmick out of it. If you want the camera, it's 400. Oh shit! It's 400 and well, let's just say it's $500 and 50 extra if you want the game, which is robbery. And now, since they set the standards for the game console industry, guess who else?
$80? That's freaking expensive.
Guess who else is following their lead?
What?
Xbox, Microsoft.
No, they're following Nintendo's footsteps now.
So now they're taking all the Xbox. Yes, guys, they are taking the Xbox Series X's and S's off the store shelves, repricing them to $450 or more, and then Nintendo and it seems like this just turned into Star Wars, because apparently Nintendo has turned to the dark side, and everyone wants to join the freaking dark side because red is always cool.
Oh, but that's not the only company we can name, because there's another company that's following Nintendo's footsteps.
Ooh.
Well, guess what that is? That's right, it's Sega. Seriously, Sonic Eggshell Jerry's is coming to the Switch 2? Overpriced? Why is Sega doing this? Why?
Maybe we should become a Sony channel now, because Sony would never do that. Or would they?
Exactly.
I mean, if they make a good console, yeah, like the PS5, yeah, their consoles are a little overpriced, but at least they're honest. You're getting what you give. I mean, they did that once. With the whole Pro thing.
Yep.
They did it with the Pro, right? But at least they didn't release a PS6 or something with a freaking $500 price tag on the son of a bitch.
Yeah, look what I wrote here on Discord.
Tariff price. Yeah, it's probably the tariffs.
What the freaking tariff prices? We don't need that.
Well, it's taxes overseas. Like, for example, if it's coming from Japan, it's not America's tariffs. It's the Japanese tariffs on American stuff. And the stupid thing is they all know that we'll eat it up. They know that we'll eat it up. They're like, okay, this price to be a $500 console. No, the Americans will eat it up. I'm like, no, we won't. Y'all a bunch of Chinese linguistic freaking sociopaths if you think that we're gonna eat that shit up. No one's gonna want to buy because we don't have the money to buy it. We're already an economic failure as a freaking planet.
Yeah, and Nintendo, you're being too greedy when it comes to prices. Drop the freaking price down. Do it.
Yeah, just do it. It's not that hard. You just have to. You know what? If I honestly can say this without a doubt, if they made the price tag the same as the Switch 1, maybe just a little bit overboard with that, surely everyone would run out of their way to get a Switch 2. If the price was the same as the Switch 1.
The prices down to $200 or like those price. $200 or $100.99. Like lift the Switch. Seriously.
Yeah, we're not asking for another Switch thing or Switch what's it called? Switch Lite. We're asking maybe you should like what was the Switch OLED's prices again?
I don't know how much the Switch OLED
Was it more? Was it a little bit more than the Switch? Wasn't it?
Maybe, but
So here's my theory. Hold on.
$200 or $300. I don't know the price.
The Switch 1 was like $200,
Which is not that bad.
and it came with a game.
Yeah, I actually got my regular Switch with the bundle with 2 games: Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Same, but with Pokken instead of Mario Kart Deluxe.
Yeah, seriously, this is the last thing we want from Nintendo is raise the Switch 2 prices to it, including other games that are coming out soon. We're getting a new Donkey Kong 3D platform game that's a sequel after DK64, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, and we're getting a couple of third-party titles on Switch 2, but guess what? They're too freaking expensive, and Nintendo, you better listen to your fans. If you don't drop the prices down because of the whole stupid tariff things, every Nintendo fans are gonna riot!
Not riot, but probably be upset.
Well, yeah, but still, I know some fans are gonna also riot too because they just don't want Nintendo consoles to be too expensive. Like, seriously, I've been a Nintendo fan since the day I was born, and to be honest, I'm sick and tired of these Nintendo being greedy a lot. You know, you might blame Nintendo of America, for reasons like seriously, we don't want these prices to be too freaking high. What do you think, Media Ninja? You think this is bull crap?
My name is Choco Ramnus, not Media Ninja.
Okay, but still, Choco Raz, do you believe what I said here?
Yeah. But here's my hold on. Here's my theory. Nintendo. Hold on. Let me get up and personal with Nintendo here.
Go ahead.
Nintendo. Here's my theory. Here, you could take this and you could run with it. I don't give a shite. Drop the prices down to, let's say, if hold on, let me figure out how much the price of the Switch 1 was before I go accusing this of happening. Original price. Original release price, yeah. It's $300 in US. So if you guys literally dropped the price tag to $350 at the very most, if you're getting a game with it. Wait. As a matter of fact, scratch that. If you were to take the OLED, for example, US currency would be $349, which is $350, right? And you bring the Switch 2 down to that amount of money. Everyone would eat it up. Like, literally eat it up. Or hold on, let me give you an extra incentive. Bring it down to about, if you give a game for $300 $380. 300 less than the console itself, be less than the freaking OLED, that's for damn sure, by itself. But if you wanted a game and a camera, hell, throw that in. Throw the camera in for free. No one needs to buy a camera.
Yeah.
And
drop the price down to $200.
yeah, and two, if I wanted a camera, trust me, no one's gonna be buying your camera, by the way, unless they want to have the full experience with their Nintendo Switch. So trust me, no one's going to buy the camera when they can plug the camera they have at home into their Switch. Two, if that happens, you might as well package it for free with the damn console and charge freaking $80 for the damn game. If you're gonna play that game, bring the hold on. If you're gonna be like that, then bring the damn console down to a reasonable price and charge $80 for the damn games instead. You're already making money off of games, upgrades for games that you already own. Hello, Nintendo, you greedy little fucker.
At least the Switch 2 has a microphone support. They brought back the microphone support just like they did with the Wii U back then.
What's that?
You know, Nintendo added like a microphone control thing on the Wii U. There were some certain games that required using a microphone to either solve puzzles or basically play a 3D platform game. But they brought back the mic support. And there's also camera support too for Switch 2. But seriously, if they're gonna put both the microphone and the camera support for Switch 2, then make it come with the bundle for free. We don't need that. Free with purchase. This is the last thing fans want. And people, the last thing these fans want, they're really angry, is Nintendo wants to be really too greedy, asking for more money. And Nintendo, you can say, is one of the most biggest companies, and they don't just accept us anymore and stuff. And to be honest, Nintendo has a lot of money because they're rich. I'm not joking.
Yeah, I know. But here's the thing, you guys, I understand tariffs are bad, taxes are bad. But Japan, really? You gotta charge everyone an arm and a leg because you're not getting what you want.
Well,
so what?
Use these currencies called yens.
Yeah, but they're charging us because our president's trying to make a deal with them so that we benefit from it. That's why the tariffs are in place. Both parties are consecutively taxing each other. God.
Yeah, you know, in my first place, screw the tariffs. Nobody likes the tariffs.
Yeah, but by the way, do you want to play some Smash Bros?
No, not today. I'd rather just watch you play it for the time being. But
Why
can we
can't?
just get back on topic?
Yeah, but why can't we? Why can't we play some Nintendo Switch Online? And yes.
Look, I'll tell you what. When I make a new account, I'll let you know, and we can start playing some games online. But anyways, can we just get back on topic, please?
All right, I'm gonna play some Xenoverse at least.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna be honest here. Nintendo. Oh, by the way, I want to give a quick shout out to my other friend, who's also John Flores' friend. Doris Foley, thank you for letting me do a collab video with you, because we always talk about the Switch 2 overpriced, so thank you. Go check out the latest video I was in. Link will be in the description. But
Down below.
Me, Doris Foley, and John Flores, including some of our friends, we don't like it how Nintendo can be really greedy sometimes, because every time when they announce a new console, oh, it's too expensive, you gotta pay this for strong. People just don't have time to get every single console from Nintendo. And the next time if they, and I swear, if they also do the prices for a Switch 2 upgrade called maybe the Switch 2 Lite, everyone is going to rage. We don't want overpriced consoles anymore. Enough is enough.
Yeah, and it seems like history is repeating itself in a different way. I'm gonna just say this right now. No one liked the Wii U. Hold on, let me say something. No one liked the Wii U that much. The Wii U was a flop. The Wii U was a flop because it didn't make sense. Now, the Switch 2 is a flop because you want to overprice everyone for it. Shut up, Trunks. Trust me, it's not gonna happen. And once Xbox figures that out, then you're fucked.
Yeah. I'm kind of really pissed off right now that Nintendo is trying to make other companies to follow their footsteps. And they're like, oh, so Nintendo's doing this whole 500 or 400 price thing. Let's do what they say. And I swear, if Sony or other companies like Namco or Atlas or any other companies follow Nintendo's path and they make most of these games overpriced, people are gonna rage. We don't want overpriced games. Enough is enough.
Haha, more rate. Last thing what Nintendo needs is a big, huge person that's welcomed in the gaming industry to rage quit.
Exactly.
Get it? Rage quit Nintendo.
Yeah, that's why fans are still bashing on Nintendo to this very day. Like, seriously, enough with the freaking ticker price already, okay? We want the freaking Switch 2, lower price, $200. That's all we're asking. And after the Switch 2 games, make their prices drop down here, $60 or $50. That's your final offer, okay? Anything more, that's not worth our time anymore. Because every time I see Nintendo announcing new games saying, oh, you want this Switch 2 game? Yeah, you know what? Fuck you. You're gonna get $80 for this. And people are like,
Not only that. Hold on, not only that. You know what they're doing, guys? Guess what they're doing?
what?
Not only are they charging 80 flippin' schmeckles for a game that we don't need or ask for, but the games that we already have, we have to pay an extra 25 or more bucks to play on the Switch 2.
Freaking Switch 2.
For what? Better graphics? For what? Better graphics? That's what the upgrade is, really? It's just an upgrade graphics.
Yeah.
No one cares. In the words of Gerald not Gerald. Is it Gerald? Robotnik? Dr. Robotnik. In the words of Dr. Robotnik, nobody cares. Nobody cares. And you wanna know why no one cares? Because you're charging an arm and a leg.
Yeah, this is probably the reason why Nintendo are in history again, because fans always have the rage at Nintendo every time they do something stupid. You can blame Nintendo of Japan for this. You can blame Nintendo of America for this. You can blame every single Nintendo headquarters from different regions, different countries. And all we're asking is that these prices, I want them to drop down for a reason. And down the road, if Nintendo ever announces an upgraded version of the Switch 2 called the Switch 2 Lite, and it's like $500 for a Switch 2 Lite, or $600, people are gonna rage.
Calm down, buddy. Calm down. We're just having conversation.
But like I said, Nintendo, do not make your prices go freaking high. Listen to your gosh-forsaken fans. For crying out loud. Fans don't want this. They want the price to drop down.
To witness energy like you've
So if you
never
don't drop the
seen.
prices down, there's gonna be a problem between you and us,
Wonder who the
Nintendo.
next test subject will be.
This is the reason why I will never buy another Nintendo console for them ever again. Unless they drop the price down. Who knows? Maybe they might drop the price down maybe this year for the upcoming Christmas holidays or something.
Maybe that's what they're gonna do. Maybe that's their plan. Maybe that's their plan to lower the price. Or maybe they'll just realize it way too freaking late, and then the price will go down at Christmas, when everyone's freaking pissed.
We have to wait a whole year for Nintendo to drop the price down if the upcoming holidays comes up. Seriously, do you see people carry a lot of money? No. Some people don't have the money to get it. They work really hard to get those money.
Yeah.
And for working and stuff, and for some reason, Nintendo just too freaking great. Whoever's in charge of this needs to be either fired from Nintendo or ashamed of themselves. Because the last thing we want from Nintendo is to piss our fans for years to come, and people can't afford another console.
Yeah, and on top of that, people are kind of pissed at both Microsoft, or Xbox as we like to call it, and Nintendo, because mostly Nintendo, because they set the standard as of right now, and everyone's just following along. Thank God that Sony's not a part of that group. By the way, pick my character. Should I utilize Future Trunks or Baby 2? Super Baby 2, I mean. Let me know down in the chat. Like, by the way, is the chat active? Is it? Is the chat active? 2 are watching. Cool.
I think so.
By the way, is the chat active? Here, I need you to tell me. Well, I'm
It's still
subscribed. Is it?
Yeah.
Is the chat active? 2 are watching. Cool.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm just, like I said, and as for the Switch 2, look, now before anybody starts hating on us, hear me out. Me and my friend here, Theerrrrreeeeee, our reaction to the upcoming System Switch 2, the Switch 2 design looks amazing. I have nothing against that. It's a good console.
Yeah.
And I want to get it. But to be
Me
honest,
too.
it's too expensive. I just want to get the new Mario Kart game. And
I want to get the new Well, I wanted the new Pokemon game that's coming out, but luckily for me, I don't have to worry about that because Pokemon Legends ZA is coming to my console as well, so that's good.
Yeah.
By the way, again,
for a couple more years.
what should
I don't want them to end the Switch life cycle right now. They need to keep making more games on the Nintendo Switch and the Switch Lite, you know?
Yeah. Which character should I pick?
Which character?
Yeah. You have a choice between Baby 2.
I like Ultra Instinct Goku.
Well, I can't pick him. He's way too strong. Super Saiyan 2. Super Baby 2. Who should I pick? Revenge Death Ball. No, this is a character I'm fighting. I'm playing as Fu.
Okay.
And if you guys want to hear my imitation of Baby from Dragon Ball GT, here it is. Revenge Death Ball.
Yeah.
See you around, Kakarot.
Kakarot! Oh, Vegeta!
Vegeta, yeah. Alright, so ready? Pick my character that I fight.
You mean pick your opponent, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, Fu versus Super Broly. Come on, man.
What?
We need a little bit of some Saiyan fight here.
Okay. I'll lower my expectations and go with regular Broly, non-canon Broly, if I can find him. They took out your boy? What? Oh, here he is. I was about to say, they took out your boy. I'm like, what the fuck?
Good. Anything else would be
boring.
Get ready to witness energy like you've never seen.
Also, I'm gonna be honest here. I'm surprised that Bandai Namco is still keeping this game updated with DLC story expansions. Especially they're doing one for Dragon Ball Daima Goku. For example, they even do one for Dragon Ball Fighters, I think.
Yeah.
One for Z Kakarot. And the new game, Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hey, Theerrrrreeeeee, are you thinking about getting Dragon Ball Sparking Zero one day?
I don't know if I can afford it.
I understand. Also, shout out to the viewers who are watching this.
Yeah. This is OG Broly. It's not even canon Broly. I will send you back to Canon World, where you need to get a license to get canon. That's me.
So yeah, Teenage Fight Club is back in business. And,
We're back!
And by the way, for those who are wondering, I know you're gonna ask us, are me and Chocolate still enemies? No, I heard not anymore. He already explained his reason, I explained my reasons. We just kind of got off on the wrong tone, and obviously, we just don't want to go back and repeat history like what happened 2 years ago on YouTube when the whole, you know what story, which I'm not going to say here. But me and Chocolate are trying to get back together as friends and trying to make some more videos again. Hey, the good news is 2025 is going to be a miracle year. We're bringing back Teenage Fight Club, and we're even trying to see if we can bring back the gaming channel as well, if we can figure it out somehow. We're excited, and also, I don't know if I should say this, oh yeah, and I know people were also excited, I don't know, Brandis, can you give your thoughts on the movie that came out in the theaters, called the Minecraft movie?
What's up? What movie?
The Minecraft movie.
Chicken Jockey.
Chicken Jockey, popcorn's all over the place. Oh man, that's crazy. But I'm not gonna watch that movie, and as much as I hate to say this, some people say Minecraft is a brain rot movie.
I'm about to get my butt handed to me.
And I know people are gonna ask me,
No.
hey Sonic Gamer, are you gonna watch the Minecraft movie? I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it. I will consider it, and I might consider buying back the Minecraft game maybe for the Switch, for a reason. I mean, it's not just because of the game, because I just want to see if I can get the Super Mario mashup pack again.
And then I can play with you.
Yeah, but the thing is, just keep in mind, I don't play Minecraft all the time, you know? I'm kind of busy with other things I have to catch up on.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. We'll see if I get the game back. Minecraft. But, anyways. So, another thing I want to talk about is another company that I like so much, but now they're following Nintendo's footsteps. Sega. Sega is actually replacing the release of Sonic X Generations. If they actually make this game $70 or $80, people are gonna rage. It's like, Sega like, hey, let's follow Nintendo's footsteps and make all our Sonic games overpriced. We don't want that. Randomness, do you got something to say about this? If Sega follows Nintendo's footsteps, they're gonna make all the Sonic games, including other games, overpriced. Your thoughts on this?
No thoughts at all. Because
Well,
we already talked about this.
Yeah, I don't want Sega to follow their footsteps, because I want most of these Sonic games to be priced at least $20 or something, or 30. Because, you know, I had to get my hands, a few years ago, when I got my hands on that one game for the PS4, Sonic Frontiers, I want to see if I can beat it. I beat the game, I'm not going to spoil the story, so no spoilers here, this is a spoiler-free video, but obviously the game's pretty good. This is all the first time they introduced like an open world, where you can explore the environments, but it's not just an open world Sonic, it's more like an open zone. So, I really hope we'll get a sequel to Sonic Frontiers, but with some more islands. To be fair, I did beat Sonic Frontiers one time, and I got the ending, which I'm not going to spoil it. But, seriously, I just wish we got a sequel or something. And maybe one day, and also, I was looking at that YouTube channel the other day. The Sonic show says something about Sonic Heroes getting a remake. I think Sega's trying to remake all the old modern Sonic games and remake them without an HD.
I get it.
This is the end.
I lost. I won, actually. Okay, cool. You there? TH? Hello?
If you're looking for a fight, I'm your guy. All right, I'm ready to go. All right, prepare yourself. If you're looking for a fight, I'm your guy.
Hello? Hello?
If you're looking for a fight, I'm your guy. If you're looking for a fight, I'm your guy. There will be no mercy.
Okay, I'm back.
Sorry.
Sorry, I was AFK for a little bit.
Alright, that's fine.
But anyway, what else should we talk about? Oh, how about we talk about your favorite topic? Should we talk about Pokemon?
Pavilion Potato said, hello, do you know how to drift? Has that wellness check? Was that a wellness check? Pick up the Discord call. Read chat, please. Can you tell Mr. Sonic City Gamer I said hi? I'm his biggest fan.
Okay. Hi anyways.
Hi.
Oh, we got 4 viewers watching now, too.
That's cool.
Now it's back to 2.
That's good. Let me know when we get more.
Alright.
Hello. Hello, Peruvian potato. How are you? Aren't you gonna say hi, dude?
I already said hi.
To him?
Yes.
He says, how's your day going?
How's my day going? Pretty good. And you?
Greetings.
He says good.
So, okay, I want to ask our fan here.
I didn't hear him
Hey.
say hi. Oh, sorry.
Okay, hi, Peruvian. Sorry if I cannot pronounce your name, but hi anyways.
Hey, Peruvian. Should I pick? Who should I pick? He says hello again.
Alright, hi. Anyways, my friend has a question for you, Peruvian.
Leave it to me.
Who should I pick? What is the question you wanted to ask me? Which character should I pick to fight? Who should I fight? I don't know this game much, so feel free. Alright.
Hey, Peruvian, I want to ask you a question.
To go with whatever.
I don't...
Wait, what's your name
Oh,
on
yeah.
Discord? Hold on, what's his name on Discord? I'm gonna add him to the call. Pick up the Discord call. What's your name on Discord, buddy? I'll add you. To go with whatever.
Alright, can I ask him a question, please?
Yeah. Go ahead. Buddy, go ahead. TH.
I know, I heard you.
Alright, just making sure.
So, Peruvian, you probably heard about Nintendo announcing the Switch 2 console. People are pissed because the price is overpriced. Do you have something to say about this? What's your reaction to this, Peruvian?
Who's my target?
I'm gonna add him to the Discord call. First, I gotta like his call thing on. It's still on. Yeah, there we go. Discord. Switch.
Okay, you said, not really outside that. Not really. Outside that, I'm not going to buy Switch 2 due to physical copies not being actually physical. Actually, they're still making physical copies for the Switch 2, but to be honest, fans are still upset because they don't want to get their hands on the console due to being too overpriced. Like I said, when me and my friend Randis did a rant during the live stream, we did make some good points that the Switch 2, Nintendo can be really greedy sometimes. I'm just saying that if they continue with this whole greedy prices for the next Switch 2 game or whatever, or if they continue, and that's another thing, by the time they announce another Switch 2 console called the Switch 2 Lite, if they announce the Switch 2 Lite someday, they're gonna make the prices too overpriced and people are gonna rage. They don't have time for this. So I'm sick and tired of this whole terror price thing. Don't you agree, Peruvian? People hate it.
Hey Peruvian, what's your Discord name? Oh, he's actually from Peru. That's cool. Huh. Weird. Oh, that's why. Oh, there we go. Here's the decor and Alright, so we're gonna add him to the call. Just beware, I don't know any of this English, this language. Hey TH, you there? Hello? Okay, so... okay. Oops. Oops.
It's me.
I'm streaming right now, so...
Sorry.
be careful.
Is that thing done?
Yeah, it's been done. You know how to add voice. Yes. Anthony.
Okay.
Don't make any noises in there, dude. Okay?
Huh?
Don't make any noises. Okay, in there.
Okay. I won't.
Can you close my door, please?
I'm coming right back.
Hello?
I'm coming.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh.
Hello?
Hello.
There we go. I don't know. I have it. I'm not bringing it up on stream.
Oh. Oh, okay. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, yes, this is me, Peruvian from the chats.
Yep. Hello.
Oh, what's up?
I have to call you and him on my phone, okay?
Alright.
Seems we have a guest, guys. If you want to introduce yourself, go ahead.
Introduce myself to the stream.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. My name is, Peruvian. You know, and I am from Peru.
You're Peru.
Yes, I am.
So you're Peruvian potato, right?
Yes.
That's cool. Welcome to the live stream, man.
Yo, thanks, man.
I didn't know you were a big fan of our content, so I didn't know.
Yeah, bro, I've been waiting for like a year now. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know, because like I've seen Sega Sonic Themer's content, and I was like, I want to tune in because like this is like I was like, wow. But then I found out he retired, and then yeah, and then because like it wasn't until today that yeah you guys were here, and like I was like, wow, an opportunity.
Opportunity to do what? To what?
An opportunity to actually get to talk with you guys because you guys haven't like been like active on this account for like 2 years.
Yeah.
What happened, by the way? What's up with like why did you guys going offline for 2 years?
I forgot my password to this account.
Forgot your password?
Yeah,
I mean,
like
2 years, and you never like kind of recover your account in that time frame.
I never thought to do that. Sorry. I was like,
Never,
I tried. I always
what
thought. Sorry, go ahead.
what were you gonna say?
I was trying to say I always tried to, but like every time I thought, like I was like, nah, it's probably attached to the account that I lost, which is my secondary email. And then like one day, like a couple weeks ago, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna look through my emails randomly and see if I can type something in, and maybe all of it will come back. I'm like, okay. Was that logic? Pure logic, not not nonsense. Just basically nonsense, not logic. I messed around and I couldn't get my main Gmail back, but I could get this account back, which resulted in me actually just being happy at that point. I'm like, I didn't need to. It wasn't ever linked to my other account. I'm like, that's awesome.
Right.
I just never
Okay,
thought
I
about
understand
it.
what you're trying to say.
What?
That's another question. Did you have any idea? Did you have like any video ideas you wanted to do within that 2 year time span?
Hold on.
That you
Yeah.
didn't do?
Yeah, but hold on. I'm live streaming. What part of I'm live streaming?
Like, you have a list of video ideas you wanted to like, you have like a list of video ideas you had planned, but ended up having to cancel it?
Yeah, basically, yeah. And two, I didn't even know that this channel took off without us. Like, I mean, I recently just got my own channel up to like 200 and... Hold on, let me switch channels for a second. 208 subscribers, and like this thing took off before we could even come back to it. I'm like, whoa. Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. Like a lot of people like over the past 2 years, a lot of people really came to like your content. In particular, like I've heard that the Sega Sonic Gamer is actually like the most popular among you guys. Hence why, like, because he was the reason why I got introduced to your channel in the first place, and why I began following you guys. So yeah.
Yeah. He's now infamous for some reason. Some people are just being mean to him. I don't know why.
I think I know why. It's cause like I remember you guys had a video, where like one of his videos actually, where it was about
Waifus?
it was about his waifus, yeah, top 10 anime waifus.
Yeah.
And some other bigger channel ended up covering it, and then a lot of people got sent to your channel through that method, and then they began hating on you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
it was like
aware.
a very, very messy situation.
Yeah, I'm aware of that now. But like I'm grateful for the content. We are grateful for the content increase of like people who want. Content flocking, as I call it, because people are just flocking to the channel now. But we're not grateful for the infamy it brought us, or some of us. I just read one of these comments. It's funny. It's from a normal Destroyer. I can't pronounce his name. It says, "Can you throw it back?" Smiley face. Smiley face. What the frick? The lore. What?
What video was that?
It was on my fight. This is a message to Team Ninja Fight Club. For Media Ninja against captures against his. What the, oh, captured against his will. Yeah. Wait, who's in the call?
Wait, why did you disconnect?
I didn't.
Like you briefly disconnected and then rejoined.
Oh, I don't know why.
Someone else jumped the screen.
Oh, that's probably him.
By the way, who's Pac-Man TH?
That is the fabled guy you're talking about.
Ooh. Wait, why is he Pac-Man? He's not owned by Sega. He's not Sonic.
I know, but he's a little bit scared. Hold on, let me add him in if I can get him in here. How do I ring someone on my phone? It makes motion. Here we go.
Just go on the call and click, and then there we go.
Wait, can you call him? Or no?
I don't think I can because I'm not the owner of the group chat, so you have to call him yourself.
Alright, huh? I'm gonna end the call and then call you back. Did it work?
So just go on the. So hold on. Yeah, just go on the. There's like an option where you can like ring for the other guy in the VC to show up if he's not in there yet. So you can just go on like the. I'm not sure like how it's done because I'm not really a host of group chats, but you can just go into It's like there should be an option to like ring for like the missing person to show up on VC.
It didn't work. Hold on, let me call him again. He left the group, didn't he? He might have left the group. I don't know. He's texting me right now. I'm eating lunch right now. Okay, he's eating lunch.
He's eating lunch? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So he's gonna get. So is it? How long will that take?
I don't know. I'll say your fan wants to meet you. Your fan wants to meet you. Wants to VC with you.
Yeah, man.
And
I want to VC with him.
do you play Dragon Ball or Mario Kart?
I play Mario Kart, but I only have it on my Wii. I only have Mario Kart 8 on my Wii U. I don't have the Switch version. Also, I don't even have Switch Online, so yeah.
You don't have Switch Online? What about...
Yeah, not anymore. It's been like a year ago since I last had it, because I don't really play with anyone anymore.
That sucks.
Do you have like Roblox or something?
I play Fortnite and Minecraft.
Oh, I play Minecraft myself. Do you play on Bedrock or Java? Because I have a Java.
Is Java mobile?
No, that's Bedrock. Sorry. I mean, I don't know, but there's some servers that can connect Bedrock and Java. But you have to check on that one.
Alright.
Because I'm not sure like what type of servers those are.
I love everyone in this community now. C Guts 7496 replied, "Is Media Ninja okay? Please, we need to know." It was on this.
You have a lot of fans.
It was on this video.
Waiting for you.
It was on this video too. I didn't know I had fans. Oh my god! Now I'm happy.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, like Oh, I think there's someone in the YouTube comments in your latest actual video. Someone called Zobly123 says that they want a top 10 waifus for 2024. That was 3 months ago. Are you guys gonna make a part two to that video? Because that was a masterpiece in my opinion. I absolutely loved it.
We could. We could probably.
Yeah. Make a part two. Make a part two. I'm sure everyone will love it, bro. Like, cause like that brought you infamy and brought you a lot of fans, like me, for example. So I'm sure you can.
I'm not sure fans and infamy go together.
I mean, okay. I mean, think about this. Think about this. All attention is positive attention. You will naturally gain fans. Like yeah, you probably well like in the short term, yeah, you'll gain like a lot of like haters or whatever. But they're gonna eventually leave your channel one day, and like the true fans are gonna stick around for the long haul.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, you have to get attention somewhere because there's like thousands of other channels trying to compete with you right now for attention. Because you want to grow big, right? So I'd say like double down on the most infamous things that make you guys what you are, and then there's like rebel in that, and you'll become extremely popular in no time.
Yeah, I guess you're right. That does sound actual proof of it. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what I should do for a what's it called, a trailer. I should probably do a trailer eventually.
What do you like? What's your interests?
I mean, we don't know what we're gonna do yet, so I was just thinking like, what should be a trailer?
So far, you guys seem to be into, from what I can see from your channel, it seems to be video games and anime.
Yeah.
That's like the two things that so far is really like your main channel brand. So I'd say like you can probably do something along those lines. Maybe I mean I'd say like make a Let's Play channel, but there's like 5 billion other people that have already done those. So I don't really know.
Yeah. By the way, if you ever want to join our crew, you can. I mean, we're looking for recruits.
I'll think about that. I'll think about it.
Wow.
But yeah, so far, wait, have you guys ever tried doing like video game reviews or something like that?
Oh yeah, Sonic the Gamer really likes doing those types of things. Yeah. Like he did Persona 5
Strikers. Those things, then you guys can do it yourself.
He did Persona 5 Strikers. It got us 150 views.
Yeah, that's a lot of views.
But not as much as the latest video that we did, which oh god, the podcast was like 454 views. That's a lot. And they had Korra as the main freaking background.
I mean, that's because like you guys haven't like uploaded in 2 years, so a lot naturally like this is like one of our last videos. So a lot of people are gonna be wondering, where did you guys go? What happened to Team Ninja Fight Club?
Yeah, Team Ninja Fight Club is making a song, 1.6 thousand views. Holy shit! It's a year ago.
Yeah, exactly, a year ago, and like all these fans are waiting for you.
I lied on this song. Comeback. I don't have a song. Oh my god.
That'll be nearly 2 years since your last actual video. You have to innovate, bro. You have to like really establish yourselves and form your own identities.
Yeah.
Again, like as I said, you can probably do like reviews of video games and maybe anime, depending on like how much anime you guys watch. I mean, I don't know if I have like my anime list or whatever.
Yeah.
Wait, you have one?
What?
Do you have a my anime list account?
No. I don't know.
Oh, so you don't even know like how much anime you watched or like how many you like?
I know what I like in anime.
Oh.
I know what I like, but like I don't have like a list. I like Naruto. I like Pokemon. There's a plethora of what I like. It's just I don't have a list.
Oh, you should probably make one then, because you're gonna forget about that one day, and you're eventually gonna be wondering when you're older that, oh wow, what was my favorite shows from back then? I really want to know.
Yeah.
By the way, how old are you?
29.
As I'm assuming we're both adults here.
29.
29?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is your birthday coming up this year?
Yeah, May 26th, yeah.
May 26th? Oh, you're gonna turn 30 years old. Wow.
Yeah.
20 days from now.
Yeah.
I'll be sure to remember to wish you a happy birthday.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is the best day of my life. And probably,
Yeah, I know,
be
man.
the
Like,
best
you're talking
day.
about a fan of yours. You're talking about a fan. That's something that not many people get, especially with only 200 subscribers. You don't really get the opportunity to talk with a fan right now. So I'd say I'd say that's warranted. I'd say that's warranted indeed.
Yeah. Well, no, my favorite anime character has got to be Korra from Legend of Korra because, well, I don't know if maybe she might. Let's just say she's waifu material if she's of age. The older Korra.
She probably is. She's probably
older
is.
Korra,
I don't know. She could be. You know, you should check. You should check like the wiki or something like that. Okay, you can go on Google right now and look up her age.
Yeah. She
Just to make sure you can avoid those allegations, because you don't get those.
Yeah. Let me look it up. You know. Apparently, in the series, in the next series, she's supposedly the one who effed up the world. Apparently.
I'm pretty sure that's the case. Although I've only watched The Last Airbender. I never bothered with Legend of Korra, so I don't really know about that. But a lot of people hate on her on Twitter, so I'm assuming that's why.
She's 17.
Yeah.
Let me see towards the end because I like her new hairstyle. I don't like the old hairstyle.
What's wrong with ponytails and hairbands?
Nothing. I'm just not a fan. I like her new hairstyle better. Is all. Forward.
You like it? Oh, you like longer loose hair?
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. Okay, that's fair. Valid.
Not IO. What the hell? I'm starting to go into Fortnite jargon. End of the series. That's sorry. Series. What? That don't make any sense.
Hello.
Hello? I'm assuming he entered the fray.
I think I have to put it on speaker because we can't hear you.
Yeah.
I'm back.
He's
There
back!
we go. Hello.
This is your fan, but this is our fan, I should say, because we've gained traction, and you might want to tell him what you told me about the whole fan and accusations thing.
Oh yeah.
That
okay,
any publicity is good publicity type of thing.
Yeah, as I said before, any publicity is good publicity. Because, for example, because remember, Mr. the Sega Sonic Gamer, I remember a few months ago you had a video titled, like, top 10 anime waifus or something like that, and that got a lot of attention to your
Which is the
channel.
reason I regret making that video. I shouldn't have done waifu beers anyways.
No. Here's the thing, though. Like, well, it attracted a lot of haters in the short term. Yeah, they're gonna stay in your channel, but in the long term, they're eventually gonna leave and move on to someone else to bully and harass.
Yeah.
And then like the actual fans like me will get to stay in the long term and want to see more of your content.
Correct.
If you want to know what really happened, I can explain the whole story. Should I tell him randomness? Should I tell him or no?
Yeah, but before you do, I wanted to tell him what me and him were talking about Korra and everything and how she's waifu material, and we discovered that at the beginning of the series she is 17. However, there's a gray area there because technically, if you watch the full series, she turns 21 towards the end of book 4. Oh, not the end of book 4. In book 4, she turns 21, so she's technically waifu material. In book 4 balance, she's 21. It's a shame she's
Yeah,
a freaking lesbian.
Yeah,
As long
but
as you're
let me
careful.
explain. Yeah, but let me explain the whole story. Let me explain the whole story to our fan and also our new friend here, Peruvian. Is that okay, Peruvian?
Yeah, but let him
Yeah,
finish.
that's okay.
Let him finish what he's saying. Now.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll try to do my best not to talk about too much drama. But you see, what happened 2 years ago was when I wanted to just only make YouTube videos and not access to other stuff. My friend here, Randis, he kind of pushed my buttons way too much, and he asked me to come to VRChat and Discord. I told him, no, man, I'm going to get into a lot of trouble with these people. And as soon as I actually came to VRChat, I'm like, okay, if I come to VRChat, then when you stop, when you stop begging me, and he said yes. So I came to VRChat. I wanted to see how this new game turns out. It's like a free-to-open chatting game where you can talk to friends and play games, visit worlds, whatever. So what happened was, and I should never have said this, but a few years ago, I was in a public world. In case you guys don't remember what world it was actually a world based off the game called Baldi's Basics. So I was in a public world to see if I could find some new friends. When suddenly it turns out I found this kid, which I didn't want to be friends with. No offense, I'm not going to say his name here, but he was wearing a boyfriend avatar. But what happened is that, long story short, I became friends with him, which I didn't want to be part of. And then a few years ago, there's been a huge drama on VRChat where I met those other kids, which I never want to get involved. So what happened is that when I made that video saying that talking to kids was okay, it was not okay. And then, next thing you know, Randis kind of turns his back on me by calling me on the video response, which that wasn't a good thing, buddy. I'm going to let that slide, but just don't do it again, alright?
Yeah, we all made up for that, by the way.
Yeah. So basically, I was trying to tell everyone why I left YouTube. I was going to make a video about it, but I didn't have time. But if I do reactivate my channel, I'll let everybody know. But the reason why I had to leave YouTube is because I was thinking about going to early retirement in 2024 due to just so much stress and haters, like hate from the haters. But I kind of felt like that YouTube is not the same without me. The thing is that someone kind of doxed me, and I felt like I didn't want to come back. YouTube can be really dangerous sometimes, Peruvian. This is another reason why I hate. Like, YouTube's not fixing their damn website. Their moderation, or basically fixing the whole algorithm, and they're letting these trolls take over the whole entire. That's why YouTube is getting worse. So 2024, I decided I needed to close my channel. Now, the good thing is, I didn't close my channel. I just kept it private for the time being.
Yeah, he didn't delete it. He kept it private. That's trying to say it.
Oh, so all your videos are still up on So like if you reactivate your channel, well, all those videos that you had before will still be up back in public.
Yes, but some of them I'm gonna have to keep them private for personal reasons. But the thing is, none of this was my fault when I did kind of cause the drama in the first place. But this wasn't my fault. You see, I didn't want to meet those underage people, and it wasn't my fault. Now, people can accuse me all they want about my accusations, saying, "Oh, TH is talking to these underage people." I'll be like, "Hello, this wasn't my fault, okay? Blame this on me all you want, but it's not my fault." And then 2025, when Randomness, when Top Force made a video apologizing to me and Darkness Twilight, we gave him another chance to redeem himself. Everybody deserves a second chance. What I don't like is that people leaking your information online, that can get you into a lot of trouble. We don't want that. I just wish I could find a way to protect my YouTube account without getting doxxed, like secure your private information, This is probably the reason why I hate society now, why I hate YouTube, because YouTube's just full of negative people I can't stand. I'm trying to avoid those people. This is the reason why I can't stand people, which I'm not going to say no names here, but obviously, in my personal opinion, Peruvian, I should have never met those underage people. I'm not saying they're bad people, but it wasn't my fault that I was in this mess. And Randomness already explained that it was partially his fault for getting me into this mess, even though I didn't want to be part of it. It was partially his fault for pressuring me to come to VRChat and Discord. I didn't want to be part of this. I didn't. And now the damage has already been done, but it wasn't my fault. I tried to apologize to some people. Some people forgave me, but some people did not forgive me. So the truth is, Peruvian, long story short, none of this is my fault. I just made one big mistake, that's all.
Nah, don't worry. I don't blame you at all. I actually think you're completely innocent. But obviously, people are gonna try to dox me if I say that. So you understand that, because you yourself are aware of how dangerous the internet is.
Like I said, I know I lashed out on some haters that I don't like, but none of this was my fault. If my mentality never went berserk, are crazy, I wouldn't be in this mess right now. Not just only me, it happened to some of our friends on Discord too, who have mentality issues, especially my longtime friend, Darkness Polly.
Okay, I think I know how you can resolve this. Because, for example, I don't think you're a bad guy. I genuinely don't. Okay, I'm not trolling you. I actually genuinely do believe it.
I know,
However,
but
there's a
like
lot
I
of
said,
people out there. There's a lot of people out there that don't believe you. So what you have to do is that you'll probably have to make it like, if you're gonna plan on making a comeback to YouTube this year or next year or whatever, you'll have to provide a lot of screenshots and like give it like a clear cut, basically vindicate yourself completely and try to destroy any allegation that come your way. Otherwise,
I don't think I can find all the pictures or evidence because some of these people do not believe me. But look, I can't provide all these evidence. Even if I tried to, it's gonna be hard for me to get all these pictures to my friend Randomness. But I'm trying to do my best not to talk to those kids anymore. And besides, I don't talk to them anymore. But I can't believe people are still blaming me for this mess, saying, "Oh, he's still talking to minors." No, I'm not. I'm not talking to them anymore. For goodness sake, how many times do I have to say this? Stop blaming me for this mess. It's not my fault.
He's getting upset.
okay. Alright, okay, no, okay. Don't worry, okay, don't worry, I'm an adult myself, I'm 20 years old, so you don't need to worry about that, okay?
Yeah.
So,
Thank you.
yeah, so don't worry, I'm an adult like you guys, okay? We're all adults here. We can have a nice, civil conversation. But,
I know.
yeah, okay, so don't worry. And also, again, reminder, I'm not a hater, I'm not a troll or anything like that. I'm just like your biggest fan because I've been waiting you guys to come back for 2 years now.
Yeah.
And now that I get a complete picture.
Well, the YouTube collab channel that my friend made, Teenager Fight Club has been inactive for 2 years. That's why this channel has been abandoned for so long.
Yeah.
So, what caused you guys to come back for this year?
Well, obviously, my friend, including our other friend, which I won't say his name here, basically, he's trying to get also, Brandon actually pulled up a poll saying, do you want the song singer to come back? And one of our friends, which I won't say his name here, he actually got most of his YouTube friends to vote for it, and people say they want me to come back on YouTube. But for what purpose? To be a better person? Well, here's the thing, though. What they didn't understand is the reason why they don't understand why I left YouTube. It wasn't because of the drama. It wasn't because of those underage people. It wasn't because of any of that. What they didn't understand is I was playing a character role on YouTube as a Sonic Sane gamer. I was inspired by a YouTuber named Sammy Classic Sonic Fan who did his own character act of the whole calling out the Sonic fan base. This is like that, but it was more too much cursing online. So I was inspired by that YouTuber Sammy Classic Sonic Fan. Now I know he doesn't make videos anymore, but his channels are still there.
Yeah,
for archive purposes. So what they don't understand is what these here do not understand is I was doing a character act. That's all I was doing. And if they don't want to believe me, that's fine. They don't have to believe me. You have something to say about this, Peruvian?
Yeah, I'll just say like you're completely right. I believe you're being slandered. Now your name's being tarnished through the bug. And all these internet trolls out there simply have no idea about the true story behind your difficulties and strife. And I'm not just saying this because I'm a concerned troll. No, I'm actually being 100% serious when I say this, man. Like I get what you're talking about, cause I'm technically still younger than you. Wait, how old are you again?
I'm 29.
Well, my birthday was a few days. My birthday was a few days ago, so I was 29. Now I'm 30 years old.
Oh, happy late birthday!
Thanks. I already got some good presents from my family, and I still appreciate everything you've done for me. Here's hoping next year will be a better year.
Don't worry, man. If you're getting actual fans like me, then I'm sure it'll be a better year.
I know.
And
I appreciate your support.
Oh, no problem. No problem. By the way, in case you're wondering, I'm 20, so yeah, just kind of reiterate that. So I'm technically a decade younger than you.
I mean, in your 20s, I think in your 20s or 18 years old, I think it counts as an adult age.
Yeah, it's an adult age. Don't worry. You're not being a pedophile by talking to me, because we're all adults here.
No, but I'm not trying to be also a pedo to any of the minors. I'm not trying to do anything disgusting to them or anything weird. If they need some help, I will help them out. I'm just not doing anything disgusting because I'm not trying to be like that. Especially that one celebrity, which I won't say his name here. You already know who it is. I'm not going to talk about it. But
I know who you're talking about.
But I was never like that. And I know right now I know that Rams is still a live stream right now, but people need to understand that this wasn't my fault. And truth be told, if my friend Chocolate Rams did not pressure me, no disrespect to my friend, he's still a good friend, but if he did not pressure me to come to VR chat and Discord, I wouldn't be in this mess in the first place. And I would still continue making videos for YouTube stuff. But now, because now I'm more interested on VR chat purposes, I feel like I want to do some more videos for VR chat with some friends I can talk to at my own age until those other people become adult like me. One day I'll talk to those people. But for the time being, I need to make sure.
Is it my fault that you left YouTube, or? I mean, I understand I pressured.
It wasn't your.
If I accidentally pressured you,
no,
let me finish. I didn't mean to pressure you in anything. But if I did, I'm sorry.
I know.
And I didn't mean that, guys.
I know, but this wasn't your fault. In fact, you could probably blame the whole, I don't know, some people or YouTube people who saying that we're the bad people here, but we're not. But to be honest, like I said, for YouTube needs to fix their algorithm or their the moderation thing. Otherwise, it's gonna get worse. And the YouTube CEO, no offense to him, but he's not doing the whole world a favor, not helping us positive YouTubers here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, granted, you might say it was your fault, partially, but not your entire whole fault. You did kind of pressure me to come to VR chat, but I still don't blame you for this. But what I do say though, is I was disappointed that you made that video calling me out, and that was not cool, man.
I deleted that, by the way. I think I deleted it.
Do you have an archive somewhere? Or is it gone? Like, completely gone from, like, anything? Like,
I can check on.
Because I'm generally interested in to get a bigger picture.
The thing is, even though the video gets deleted, a lot of YouTubers will probably download the video and archive it before it gets deleted. So all the videos got archived for a reason. I don't know, but like I said, although you might say this is my friend's fault, it wasn't his entire whole fault. It was partially his fault for trying to get me pressure to come to VR chat and Discord, but I still don't blame him for this mess. In fact, YouTube is already getting worse unless they fix their website right now. Peruvian, long story short, although me and Randus did have a beef with each other 2 years ago, I still cared about him in the end. I still care about him, and yes, I did lash out him in the phone call before, or a messenger thing, which I'm not going to say here, but I still care about him because I think of him like a family to me, you know? I do. Yeah. We're not blood related, but I think I'm one. This is why I've been through a lot because, you know, I feel like there aren't that many friends to talk to in real life as well, and it's really hard for me to make friends now these days. I keep telling people that, no, this is my fault, and they're going to say, prove it. Okay, I'll prove it. If I prove it in a video response, then will you stop bothering me or stop attacking me for once? Like, seriously, they don't understand I was playing a fucking character role. Don't they understand that? No. What do you have to say about this, Peruvian?
Yeah, again, I have to say it's completely unfair. I mean, I believe you. I 100% believe you. But there's a lot of other people out there that simply don't. Because for example, like you talked about the archive content before. Because like, have you ever noticed that like, on the Wayback Machine website, there's all of your videos are there, like every single one.
Yeah, I know what the website Wayback Machine is. I know what Wayback Machine is. It's a website where people archive also old websites. So they don't forget about them, especially ones from the 90s and the 2000 websites. When it comes to video games, TV shows, or movies.
I didn't know
I was trying to say that. It's like someone uploaded all your videos over there, and yeah, it's pretty much everyone can now see about like what you like all your content in the past. But the point I'm trying to make here is that as you said before, I think a video response is necessary because if you leave like these allegations unaddressed, a lot of people are gonna start making more and more weird and even potentially incriminating theories that could, God forbid, get you arrested one day. And I don't want that to happen to you. I don't.
Which
I
I
don't
don't
think
want
your
that.
friends to happen to you.
I don't
think
want
your
that.
friends want
I
that.
just
Yeah,
want to
exactly.
I want to stay. I just want to stay free, but also to be a better person. I was never like this. It's just that a couple years back, I had. You could say that I have like anger issues. Like not everyone, not just only me. Some people also have anger issues when they don't have a good day and people like yell at them or piss them off. Maybe not their parents or family, but I just want to prove my innocence. But like I said, none of this was my fault. I just didn't want to be part of this mess, you know? And people blame me for this mess.
Okay, man. Okay. I think you. Okay, come on, relax. Come on. Don't cry. Don't cry. Okay.
I'm
Please don't
sorry.
cry.
I just don't like it when people attack me on the internet for no reason. All because I made one big mistake, but it's not my fault. It's not. I just want to have a happy life for once. But people spreading accusations about me, it's not my fault. And I told me and Intro Rennis one time in a call that I was this close to disappear from this world because I can't take anymore with this whole negative. But seriously, like, how should I say this? Like, I don't want to say about the whole. I'm not gonna say it in the live stream, but you know what I'm talking about. But that thing is never the answer, and I just don't want people to say that I'm grooming over people. I'm not. I never was.
Hold on. So, have you ever tried going like making friends in the real world or whatever? I mean, I'm assuming you live in a pretty populated city or whatever.
I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
know.
say I'm not gonna say my location name because I want to keep it. I want to.
I'm not asking for your location. I'm just asking like, is there like a lot of people with like, do you at least live in a city like with a lot of people, and not just some random rural town?
Um, it's more like a town hall, but I usually keep that information classified because I don't want to give my info out for everybody. But you might say yes in the city, but I already made some friends that I know, especially the one friend I know for years, which I'm not gonna say his name here, but you know, 4 friends I made so far, and then I had old friends back in the old hometown, which I won't give away that information either. But I made lots of friends over the years, and I made some new ones too. So yeah, you could say that.
Why don't you just commit to like your real life friends and try to retire from the internet? Because it seems to me that like even it like it's like you seem to believe that like your reputation on the internet is completely like destroyed and that you can't recover from that. So
Yeah,
why don't you just like, try to focus on the real life where a lot of people don't care about this whole internet drama or whatever. The only like a lot of people care because like for example, no one cares about internet drama in the real world. I highly doubt that,
No.
say, for example, like if you go up to a random stranger and that's about the drama, they'd even know what the people are even talking about. Because at the end of the day, internet drama is just that, the internet. And if you just stay away from the internet, or at the very least, remain on the internet but keep a low profile, then I think you can get by. I mean, of course, there'll be like a lot of people trying to still spread rumors about you, about like you like grooming someone or whatever, or you being a pedophile.
Which I'm not.
but-
Which I'm
yeah,
not.
you're not. But yeah, you're not. But that's like at this point, neither like at the very least keep a low profile or trying to make an incredibly like professional and well thought out response video and even apology video as well to all the fans that may have been like at least like felt hurt or betrayed by the allegations or something like that.
Well, to be honest, Peruvian, I kind of felt like I was already betrayed. There was an imposter going around making a YouTube account about me, the same username, but we all know it was that redneck, and basically he kind of ruined my reputation thanks to him, and thanks to also so many other YouTubers who used my face without permission to make me look bad here. And yeah, if I could say something to this redneck, Brian Apsher, I will never forgive you for making that stupid username with my name, the Sark Snake on. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ruined my reputation. And randomness, before you say it, I keep telling you that wasn't me in the StreamYard. That was actually that stupid redneck, Brian Apsher. He's the one who made that account to impersonate me. It's not my fault I got into this mess. But basically, he's the one who actually impersonated me.
I believed you though.
Wait, who's Brian Apsher? I
He says-
don't know about that.
He's that stupid fucking redneck who basically started to impersonate me on YouTube, making the same account called the Sonic Snake Era with the profile picture I used to use a long time ago to impersonate me. Him talking about the whole, I'm not gonna say the rapper's name, you know who it is, but, you know, talk about this person saying, that if Chuck Norris is this person, then I'm this person. But no, I'm not like that. The thing is that I don't like when people impersonate me, trying to ruin my reputation, which it already went downhill, and I felt like betrayed here. I told you, YouTube is not a safe website anymore. I'm gonna have to re-upload my videos somewhere else. If it's not gonna be YouTube, it's probably gonna be somewhere else. But to be honest,
Have you ever tried making a TikTok?
yes, but I'm not gonna give my TikTok away because I don't want to get in trouble. I also have Instagram, but I'm not gonna share this to anyone. That needs to be private.
Did you try Kick?
But-
Have you tried
That's fair.
Kick?
What?
Have you tried a website called Kick?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, Kick. Oh, the streaming website.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know. It's just, look, guys. I just felt like I'm already betrayed here at the moment because YouTube, most of my subscribers, either they turn against me or they're probably still, if they're still loyal to me, I can understand why. But like I said, none of this was my fault. And if I never met those underage people in real life, not real life, online, I wouldn't be in this mess in the first place. This is probably the reason why the internet is becoming much more dangerous now because so many negative accusations about me. Like I said, none of this is my fault. And even if I have to prove my innocence, I need to get a live backup here. I need some serious help. I can't find all the evidence by myself, I need help.
What happened with all your friends from your old channel? Because I remember you collaborated with a lot of people in the past. Are you still in contact with them?
I don't know
know
anymore.
What do you mean you don't know anymore? Because I remember some of your older videos. I remember you collaborated with some other people, and both in real life videos and in gaming videos in your old channel before you privated it.
What shows are you talking about? I don't understand here.
Cause I remember you had several friends you mentioned in several of your videos, and I'm pretty sure you even had I'm pretty sure it was a birthday video I think where you had some of your friends over or something like that.
Yeah, but can you name a few people that I might know?
I don't know their names because it's been 2 years ago, so I've largely forgot about this now because. I have my life, you have your life. Naturally, we don't remember every single detail, so it's kind of a bit of a blur in my memory.
Well,
Do you think they can back you up if you plan on coming back on the internet?
yeah, but all I'm asking you guys is I need some support from you. I can't handle this situation by myself
what?
on YouTube when it
You know
comes
what?
to people
Hold on.
criticizing me. That's another thing. I just can't take criticism,
Hey.
and that's why I can't do
Hey.
this on my own. I need backup. And it's you can't just leave your friend in a dust by himself to deal with these problems online. No, you need to have backup.
Yeah,
You need friends to help you.
guys, I'm gonna just come out in the open and say it, okay?
All right, go ahead.
If everyone wishes me to, I will disappear from the internet because it seems like I've become a nuisance even though I didn't mean to. I indeed
Obviously.
Shh, can I speak?
Sorry.
I indeed did try to, even though I tried to convince him that it was a good idea, it turned out it wasn't a good idea to go on Discord and find friends and on what's it called, VR chat to try to find friends because I wasn't the only one that I wanted him to be friends with. It's not that I don't like him. I cared a lot for my friend. It's just I wanted him to have way more friends than he could ever dream. And And when that happened, and everyone wanted to gang up on him, now I feel bad because it's my fault for doing that. I put him in that mess. It's my fault. So if anyone should be hated, guys,
I still
let me
don't
finish.
blame you for this. Okay,
Let
it's
me
not your
finish.
fault.
I don't care if you're not blaming me for this. I should be blamed. It's my fault. Your reputation is now
It's not your
tarnished
fault,
because of
man.
me.
Don't blame yourself. Don't blame yourself, dude.
Well, I want all this negativity from everyone to just stop. Hold on, what?
Nothing.
I just wanted all to stop so that he doesn't get picked at anymore. It's starting to really piss me off that people think that they can just drag anyone's name through the mud. And it's not okay.
But we still need to keep the channel going no matter what. Even if we're just going to do just gameplays without commentaries, that's fine. I mean, I still want to make videos with you. I care about you.
Yeah, well,
all of us do.
What if you start? What if you have you ever thought about editing?
Yeah, I feel like I want to edit videos and stuff. Look, we can't let these haters get to us. Even if they say a lot of negative comments about us, we have to ignore them. And besides, you were right about one thing from the beginning, you know, before you did actually almost turn against me, you told me to just block these people and ignore them. So that way we don't have to see nasty comments on YouTube. Besides, if we disappear from YouTube right now, me, you, then the only person who's going to be left on YouTube is Darkness 12, and who's going to help him out with his channel? Nobody. And everyone's going to keep asking him about TH's whereabouts, especially that one person on YouTube named EA Shoes. Yeah, I know who you are. You keep asking my friend, where's TH? Where's Sarah Segura? Why he's not back on YouTube? And you know what Darkness 12 said to that hater, EA Shoes? He said, fuck off. I ain't going to give you his information. You're going to ruin his life more. That's why Dark Souls is getting targeted mostly all the time, because people keep asking about. Look, seriously, can't these people just leave my friend alone? And don't worry, Dark Souls also Randus' friend too. The last thing I want is for YouTube to get worse, YouTube people to attack us and say that, oh, we're the bad people here. No, we're not. So you can blame us all you want, but you can't take away our future away. You can't take away our freedom away. We just want to make videos just for fun. And I'm standing here, and I'm going to defend my friend right here, right now, for Randus and his subscribers. I appreciate for you, also for Randus subscribers, if you're still subscribed to him. We need a lot of backup. We need some serious help, because we can't let these people keep attacking us. We're not asking you to get involved into any drama, but we need some support. Because if we don't get many subscribers soon, and if this channel does not grow soon, it's going to fail. Yeah. And we can't let that happen. Do you expect me to just sit here and let these people get away with it? No. Don't let these haters get to you. They're not worth your time. I should have done about that a long time ago before I left YouTube. And I still blame that one person, which I won't say his name here, but basically, you might think it was his fault for also. And by the way, this is nothing to do with you, Randus. It's not you this time. But that person, which I won't say his name here, people are blaming him for actually pushing me or forcing me to leave YouTube. Where's the thing, though? He didn't force me, or not anybody else forced me to leave YouTube. I left YouTube on my own terms. Yeah. Because the last thing I want to do is to say a lot of hurtful things about me. So I left YouTube on my own terms, not what they want. Those guys are not about hurtful people. It's like John Cena used to say, you know, before WrestleMania, to those fans, to those haters, all you do is be hurtful. You abuse me. You abuse everyone with your power and reactions. That's what the haters want. They want a reaction out of this. So if they continue to manipulate us, not only they're gonna bring us down, but also to force us to leave YouTube. This is why the haters need to stay out of YouTube and leave us alone. Seriously, and if I have something to say to the YouTube CEO right now, fix your damn website, okay? Get rid of these damn trolls. We don't want criticism against us anymore. Hashtag make YouTube get great again. Because,
dude,
hold on.
That's.
Need to stay out of YouTube. I'm sorry.
The CEO. I'm gonna look up who's the CEO of YouTube.
And I got something to say about this, Peruvian. You don't mind?
Yeah.
Do I have something to say to the subscribers right now? Is that okay, Peruvian? I got something to say to them.
Yeah,
that's alright.
And I'm gonna be honest here. To the people who still have our back, thank you. We need some support here. We need people to back us up, because the last thing we want is for people to criticize us. I just can't take criticism that easily. And even if I wanted to, I'll take it, but only for a positive feedback, not negative. And for people are gonna say to me and my friends saying, "Oh, go jump off a cliff or whatever," it ain't gonna happen. So I'm not gonna sit here and let my friends get hurt just because of you. This is the last thing I want for YouTube, is YouTube letting these trolls take over the internet. Anyways.
by the way, the new CEO after Susan Wojcicki stepped down, and Neil Mahan from Indiana is succeeding her.
You mean he's taking over her place
Yeah.
for YouTube? Well, in case you don't know, Susan Wojcicki, the former YouTube owner, she sadly passed away a few years ago. So now the new CEO's taken over.
I thought she stepped down. She didn't pass away.
You probably remember Susan was the original YouTube CEO before she passed away. You probably don't remember that.
Yeah.
But
hold on, let me see.
Yeah, she died, bro. I can verify that myself.
Really?
yeah.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she died last year on August 9th.
Of pediatrics. I don't know what that is.
Well, let's not talk about that. But can I just say something here?
She died. She passed away in 2023. Her net worth was estimated at $765 million in 2022.
Yeah.
What happened with? She had lung cancer.
Especially. Sorry, go ahead.
She had passed away last August after a 2-year battle with non-small cell lung cancer. Sadly.
And also, let's not forget that she also lost her son.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest here. I don't know what happened to him, but her son also passed away. I don't know what was the cause of the death, but let's not talk about it here because we don't want to make this channel like too sad, you know? We don't want that. But
Right.
if I could just say one thing here, is that
Hold on.
from this. Yeah, hold on. Let me speak right on this.
Yeah, but I'm trying to stream, but I need to get something out of the way. I need to let my login go before I can let you speak.
Okay, just remember, I still got your back. Listen, don't let these people get to you. You still need to be on YouTube for a reason, you know?
Yeah.
There
we go. Just gotta
but, anyways.
put this back on. Alright, so go ahead and say what you were saying. Or gonna say at least.
But anyways, yeah, but like I said, we can't now let these people get to us. Just because we made one big mistake does not mean we're bad people here. I'm trying to be a good person for once. I want to keep making videos, but to entertain my audience, your audience, everyone else's audience. But, to be honest, my reputation was not taken out that easily. It was an imposter who did it. And if you think that was actually me, as the Sonic Gamer, that wasn't me. And if it was, I would never say those hurtful things about you. I'm telling you, that was that stupid redneck Brian Apsher who was going around pretending to be me. Great, this almost kind of like a doppelganger from that one game I can think of. Oh yeah,
wow.
Especially the Mario games.
Metroid.
Mario has a lot of doppelgangers.
A Metroid reference. Yeah. I get it.
Yeah, that too. Metroid, but if I could just say this once, and I'm gonna ask you, not you, I mean, to the Teenager Fight Club subscribers, I'm gonna ask you just this once. Do you still hate me? If so, then I'm sorry for all the bad things I've done here. Do you still want me back on YouTube? Yes or no?
I will make a poll.
Brandon's already made a poll on this channel to see if you guys want me back or not. But for me to redeem myself, even though this wasn't my fault.
Here, I'll make a poll right now. I'll make a poll on the channel right now, guys.
Yeah,
everyone wants it back.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I can't make YouTube videos by myself anymore. I need some backup here.
I mean, you
got can't.
Your 2 friends over there, so that's a start.
The
got your friends in your life as well as your family. I'm sure they'll speak supportive of you.
Yeah, let's not talk about that, the family part, but family's important too. But I just want to have friends to back me up all these years. I
Isn't
just want to
these
be a better person. I just want to help them out, and they help me.
Yo,
The thing is, we don't live in a perfect world right now, even as we speak. This world needs major changes. This world
Hey.
needs better people
Buddy.
that we know we can trust. And yeah.
is your name on here the Sonic Sega Gamer, or is it just regular Sonic Sega Gamer?
Here, just put this name. But like I said, if I did went completely crazy on YouTube, and I know some of you teenage and Flexible subscribers are still accusing me for this, I'm sorry, but don't take it too serious just because I met those people online, which I should never have met them. Like I said, I'm not even friends with them anymore, or never was. But I was just doing a character act, and if you don't believe me, that's fine. You don't have to believe me. But I just want to come back to make videos just for fun. But I'm going to have to ask someone to be my moderator to keep my channel safe so that way it doesn't get messed up. Because one time my YouTube channel got terminated at one time. Which channel? Well, it wasn't my reaction channel, it was my gaming channel. And that was not good. Especially when I had to private my YouTube channel for the time being. So, I don't know what's everybody's problem here. But if you continue to harass me and saying that I'm a bad person, I'm afraid I'll have no choice but to disappear from YouTube completely. What's the point of coming back if I'm just going to get neglected by a bunch of people that don't care about me anymore on YouTube? I feel like I'm being neglected here. All because of one video I made. That was a big mistake, and it wasn't my fault. Peruvian, do you got something to say about this? People are still accusing me all because of that one video I made a few years ago when it got archived by an idiot named Alan Sampson and Jester.
Okay, so for what I think about this situation, I think like that, again, you got completely screwed over, but I don't think that no one cares about you on the internet or that you're being neglected, because there's obviously, there's an audience out there that likes you guys' content, because for example, like, you can check on the screen chat right now, there's someone else also commented on your videos saying how much, he likes your content. Well, I mean, yeah, he says loyalty is very important, and so that shows at least me and the other guy like your content, and I'm sure if you guys continue like posting videos as normal and make you guys famous, then I'm sure that you'll gain some popularity and actual positive popularity, not like a bunch of trolls you got from that one YouTuber that I'm sure that we both know who I'm talking about. But yeah, I mean, I'm not sure like what you guys have planned for the future for like the summer, but yeah, granted, you probably have your own ideas already scheduled out already of what you want to upload, but, yeah.
Obviously, I don't know if I ever do deserve a second chance. The truth is, and I know this will probably suck anyways, you could probably say that I hit rock bottom. Yeah, I hit rock bottom, and basically,
yeah, we all do,
I can never rise.
Buddy, we all do.
I can never rise. The thing is, I can never rise back to the top anymore.
Yes, you can.
Because after my reputation's been damaged, you could say 0% people don't like me anymore. I felt like I hit rock bottom. There's no point coming back to the light or to the end of the tunnel. Unless you have some reasons, I can climb my way back to the top.
I can do a poll in the chat. Okay, cool.
There's like 2 people on chat. There's like 2 people watching right now. I think. Wait, do not do a community post because you can do that.
Yeah, I do, but I want to do it here too.
But like, for example, there's only like 2 people watching right now. So, and not all 200 other subscribers are watching. So, if you simply, so yeah, just make a community post, and that'll get more people in the long term to vote on whether or not they want to see him come back, because again, I definitely know at least there's a sizable amount of people that want to see him come back. So you just got to at the very least ask all of your audience, not just the viewers in chat.
Yeah.
Well, who's gonna help me to prove? Well, who's gonna help me to prove my innocence? I mean, I don't have the evidence for all the videos I have. Who's gonna help me? I got no one to help me on YouTube.
Well, just screenshots or something, or personal testimonies from other people.
I don't know.
What do you mean you
But-
don't know?
Well, when I typed my username before, when I went to the YouTube search bar and typed in the Sonic Gamer, I realized all the videos that have been archived. You might say they might count as evidence, but that's not me. That's not me anymore. That was the old me. One video was me yelling at a kid, which I didn't mean to. Thankfully, nothing happened to him, but apparently, I felt like I came to VR chat at the wrong place, wrong time. So you might say that's one of the evidence, but I don't know. I just felt like YouTube is just not safe for me anymore.
Yes,
And
it is.
plus, I just don't know who I can rely on anymore. On YouTube anymore, because people just like to say hurtful things about it. It's going to make them regret one day. They're just hurting themselves. But I felt like, even if I get enough evidence, I can't do this on my own. I need some support, and maybe you guys can help me out find these videos or whatever I can find here. I mean, to be fair, I don't know if I'm even ready to come back on YouTube anymore. It's just, YouTube is not safe for the time being.
It's not letting me post the other thing, the other half of the poll.
Maybe because you don't have it. Wait, maybe we don't. Maybe our collab channel does not have enough subscribers. Maybe we need more subscribers to get the poll unlocked or whatever.
No, I got it.
Yeah,
Wait, are you trying-
that's what happened with my channel. Please.
Wait, are you trying to post this on Teenage Fight Club?
Yep.
Oh. But anyways. I don't know. The Sonic City Gamer you once knew is, you might say that full name was dead a long time ago. And
So, I'm sure there's like decent amount of people that still want to see your content, or maybe just some new people that aren't worth drama in the past and don't care about it, and they just don't want to watch you for you.
yeah, I guess. But what's the point coming back to YouTube if I'm just gonna get manipulated again? Even if I'm trying to ignore those haters and block them.
Who's trying to manipulate you?
I told you. Some haters, trolls, whatever, and I'm trying to do my best to ignore those people, but no matter how many times I ignore it, I keep getting more hate. It's like, am I a bad YouTuber? Did I do something wrong? If so, then I'm sorry if I made a mistake. I know people are going to say, they're going to say something like, ooh, Sora doesn't count, Sonic Gamer. That's why everyone hates you. And to be honest, that's the reason why your subscribers, most of your subscribers are turning against you. No. And karma will come back to those haters one day. Because the last thing I want is for them to criticize me and stuff. Like I said, I'm not trying to be like Santa Claus fan, but I was inspired by him. He made one video a couple years back during the 2010s where he called out his haters. And he's like, stop criticizing me, okay? Leave me alone. Obviously, can you really blame him? I know he's no longer a kid anymore, because I watched his videos a long time ago, and now he's grown up now to a mature adult. But can you really blame him? I mean, you might say I'm like him, but I'm not technically perfect, fully like him. It's just that, you know, when you think about it, like him, he just can't stand criticism. Like, this whole criticism is not going to last forever.
Huh.
And they need to stop with the whole hate. Because the last thing they're trying to do is just try to bring everybody down. I've seen a bunch of YouTubers getting targeted, which I'm not going to mention no names here, but a lot of them got targeted and most of them had to flee YouTube due to so much hate. This whole hate, and I think I know how they're being controlled. These people that are saying a lot of negative stuff, now I don't usually talk about these kind of stuff, but if I recall, maybe most of these people are also being controlled by the devil himself, as far as I know. I think that's what the devil wants to do. He wants to control these haters to say hurtful things that's going to make them regret one day. So if it's like that, then so freaking be it. But to be honest, they have no one to blame but themselves. They're just only hurting themselves. What do you think, Peruvian?
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I think the trolls are simply just trying to hurt themselves in the long term, because they're just like they don't have any lives, they don't have any jobs. And yeah, they're just like bullying innocent people like you that clearly want to also the world and clear up their name. But I mean, I have a question actually. So if you did decide to like return um to Team Ninja Fight Club, what would you do on it? What would you do there? What would you be your
Well,
content?
basically this is a collab channel that my friend made and he owned, but me and him were sharing this channel. You know, it's a collab channel.
Yeah.
But I think for starters, if I do come back on this collab channel one day, I think the first thing I want to do is to catch up on some videos. I want to like talk about like maybe some games that did not show on the live stream before. Maybe do reaction videos. I mean, to be fair, Teenage Fight Club doesn't have any reaction videos, so we might need to do reaction videos on those. But I also want to reactivate my channel as well, like bring back my original channel, the Sonic Sega Gamer, because I'm gonna change to a different username.
Oh,
I
it's
want to make
100%.
videos for other reasons, but
Yo,
for my second,
the
Huh?
poll reached
What is it?
100% just now. On yes.
100%. I don't see the vote.
It's on the poll in the middle of the what's it called? In the middle of the chat, it says, "Do you want the Sonic Sega Gamer back on YouTube? Yes or no?" 100% yes, and then no is at 0%.
So what you're trying to say is 4 people already voted for yes, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you for
But
your input, guys.
on one
I'm
condition.
gonna do a double take on this later on tonight. I'm going to make an. Oh, this is four votes. 5 votes.
5 votes?
I'm gonna keep that up for a little bit then. See if we can get more votes.
Yeah, just keep the poll. Just keep the poll up for the time being.
Shrunk it out. Wished. Anyway, but if we can just side rail this thing for a little bit, I just want to get his input on how expensive the Switch 2 is.
Yeah.
It was the Switch 2 price?
Yeah.
I mean, we already talked about it at the beginning of the live stream, but let's just say Nintendo is being too greedy, Peruvian, and they're asking for more money. If we want the Switch 2, they want us to pay almost $500 for
Or
a Switch 2, and
500
they're too expensive.
schmeckles. Or as I call it, the 500
Same thing goes-
schmeckles.
Same thing goes for the Switch 2 games. Like, I want to get my hands on that. I want to get my hands on that new game that they announced, Mario Kart World, because they're introducing a new mechanic game where you can explore the environment in an open world racing game. It's kind of like Diddy Kong Racing and Crash Team Racing, but better. But
Yeah.
I can't get my hands on Mario Kart World. The game is too expensive.
6
$80
votes.
and
6 votes. Let's get more, guys. Yeah.
all right, thank you. Like, seriously, why is Nintendo doing this? The Switch 2 console's too over freaking priced. Drop it down to $200 or something. We don't want expensive consoles anymore. And Switch 2 games, $80. Drop it down to $60 or $50. That's better to save. Well, no. Now, Peruvian, I know you don't own a Nintendo console, but do you got something to say about this? The Switch 2 is being overpriced. Nintendo's being really greedy now.
Well, actually, I own several Nintendo consoles. Because I have a Switch, I have a Wii U, I have 2 3DSs, a Wii, and I even have a Super Nintendo.
You don't have a Nintendo 64 or GameCube?
3DS as well.
I don't.
You don't? I thought you said you did.
I can just emulate them.
That reminds me, why isn't anybody respecting the classics now these days? I mean, the Nintendo 64 was one of those best consoles they made, you know, with good games on it.
I mean, it depends, because, like I've seen a lot of people hate on the Nintendo 64 due to the lack of RPGs on it. Because, for example, I can only name, like, 5 RPGs on the Nintendo 64 in comparison to the amount that were on Super Nintendo and PlayStation.
Well, yeah, but the console was still decent. There's just one problem, though. The controller is awful. The joystick is in the middle, and you have to control with either your thumb or your hands. I really hate that controller. But thankfully, there's a new company that actually makes modern controls with the N64 but different, which I'm not going to say here, but I'd rather wait till like after the live stream's over. Well, we're not going to like end the live stream like right away, but the thing is that I do agree, lack of RPG games on the N64 is, it's just not good. Like, we need more RPG game stuff. I mean, I can only name a couple of them, but if I could think one, well, let's see. You got Pokemon Stadium. That's more like a, it is an RPG game, but they also have other things you can do in that game, not just only for that, but it's also, and I think it's a spin-off game, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, it's a spin-off.
Yeah, it's a spin-off, but there's different modes you can access, like the Kids Club mode, the Stadium mode, Gym Battle mode. There's so much to do in that game.
Yeah.
That's why Pokemon Stadium is a good game. And then you have, in case you don't remember, I'm a huge Paper Mario fan because I played the Paper Mario RPGs before.
Yeah.
Paper Mario 64 is one of them.
I like Metroid
then,
Prime. I think not Metroid Prime. Metroid Trilogy or whatever it is. The third one.
Metroid Prime Trilogy.
All I remember is that her having to battle Mother Brain at the beginning of it, and then she goes in like this flashback or something, and then you have to go to a planet that I don't remember.
Yeah.
It was like on a ship or something. I really don't remember.
I don't know.
That.
Yeah. And speaking of Metroid, I am getting to the Metroid series for the first time. I still have yet to beat Super Metroid on the... Well, in case you don't remember, I own a SNES Classic Edition that contains all 20 games plus one extra bonus tile, but I'm trying to beat Super Metroid for one of these days. And I want to beat Metroid Prime on the GameCube because, the Metroid games, although most of the Metroid games are kind of like a short game, it's still well worth it because I never got into the Metroid series. I feel like I didn't want to start playing, but after playing the Metroid games for the first time, Metroid Prime and Super Metroid, now I'm getting to the series more often. So, who knows? We'll see how this new Metroid game for the Switch 2 will turn out really soon, or maybe for the Switch, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. But let's not forget another game that I like. But remember, it's still an RPG game, and yes, I got my hands on Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door remake for the Switch. That's still a decent game, but I don't know. That game still needs more love and some respect. I might do a gameplay video maybe on this collab show one day, but we'll see. And also like platforming. I mean, when you think about it, we do need platformer games for once. Like, granted, yes, it just announced a new, and to be honest, for 25 years, we haven't gotten a new Donkey Kong 3D game for a long time. Last game to give us was Donkey Kong 64. In case you don't remember, this game was actually made by Rareware before Rare cut ties, or Nintendo cut ties with Rare. But most of the Rare games are exclusive to Nintendo only, like Diddy Kong Racing, Donkey Kong 64, etc. And Star Fox Adventures for the GameCube. So 25 years later, we get a new Donkey Kong 3D game called Donkey Kong Bonanza. But that reminds me, where the heck are the Kremlings? Where's King K. Rool? Where's the rest of the Kongs? Where's Tiny Kong, Lanky Kong, Chunky Kong? Well, to be honest...
And then there's Chunky. He's dead.
Unknown if... Yeah.
I think I know what happened with them.
It's unknown if Nintendo's going to bring back these characters or not. And if they do bring back the Kong characters one day, well, that will have to wait.
There's Chunky. He's
Who
dead.
knows? Chunky is not dead. And if you watch the Super Mario Brothers CGI movie, you can tell that Chunky Kong made an appearance in that movie. You know?
Yeah,
Thank Illumination Entertainment Studios for that.
Yeah, but that's my favorite line in the video. Is like, and then there's Chunky. He's dead.
You know who made that song? Brental Floss. That's his name, Brental Floss.
That's his name?
He's the same guy who made other video game parody music, you know?
So guys, my question to you guys is, what's your favorite Nintendo Switch game? And that's in the Q&A, by the way.
Yeah.
And then there's Chunky. He's dead. Not DK.
I also heard a rumor.
Chunky's dead.
I also heard. Okay.
Good.
I also heard.
DK.
I also heard another rumor. I was looking at a YouTube video or some information, it seems that the studio, you probably remember this, the studio who made Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. Toys for Bob Studio says they're interested in remaking and bringing back that Bear and Bird duo, Banjo-Kazooie. Now, the only way they can get the rights to the Rare IP characters is if Rare sold the rights to Banjo-Kazooie to Toys for Bob. I mean, think about it. If Toys for Bob does a remake for Banjo-Kazooie, it can actually appeal towards the old audience and the newer ones. Think about it. What was the last time we saw Banjo-Kazooie? Oh, that's right, when they made their debut in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as a DLC fighter. So, why not bring Bear and Bird back for a remake for once? We don't know when Toys for Bob will announce it, but I just hope that Banjo-Kazooie will come back. Oh, speaking of that, Peruvian, have you recognized this game called Banjo-Kazooie?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. And I was actually gonna say that I think the reason as to why they never made a new Banjo game was simply because I think it's just because like a lot of people just generally don't care about Banjo nowadays because at least people within my generation, because yeah, you're a millennial, so because I'm Gen Z, because like well the point is that like yeah, it's like the new generation doesn't exactly care about more older IPs from the 1990s or the 2000s that peaked during that era, because generally some things just like become popular one decade and then become irrelevant the next decade, and I'm assuming that's why
like Call of
really,
Duty.
because like it's again usually people on the older side of the audience that play Banjo, because no one even plays as Banjo in Smash in my tournament, in like tournaments within my school. So yeah, I think that's the reason why. I think simply because he had his time in the sunshine 20 years ago, but it's not 20 years ago. It's now. So yeah.
But the thing is, fans, the YouTube Let's Play, they still play Banjo-Kazooie now. They say they still care about the Bear and Bird duel. So I think Banjo-Kazooie does need to make a comeback, because let's face it, if no one's gonna bring back Banjo, then who will?
Smash reference. Combat.
How old are those YouTubers?
It's a combat. Get it? You don't get it? You don't get the reference you made. It's a Smash Bros. Reference.
Yeah, but like I said, the question is, if no one's gonna bring back Banjo-Kazooie, then who will? It's not gonna be Nintendo, because Nintendo doesn't own Banjo anymore. Banjo's now owned by Microsoft Studios.
It's not gonna be owned by nuts and bolts.
Good. Yeah, and don't even get me started on that worst game, Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts for Xbox 360. That game sucks. All you do is just making stupid cars, and you got to talk to people to unlock missions to get the jiggies. I really hate that idea.
What are jiggies?
I'm more of a collectathon fan, not a challenger fan, or do missions.
What's a jiggy? Tell me. Do it.
It's a golden puzzle piece that's actually used to collect them to open new worlds. That's what they are. It's kind of like Mario 64's Power Stars, but different.
So that's a jiggy. All right. Do it.
It's a gold puzzle piece. I mean, Peruvian, you do know what the jiggies are, right?
Yeah, they're like golden puzzle pieces.
Yeah, and you collect them to unlock new worlds, especially for new levels and stuff, you know?
All right.
But the thing is, we haven't gotten a collectathon game for years, a platform game. I think the Bear and Bird need to come. Banjo-Kazooie have not been active in the video game industry for years. And need to remind you, there also is another character who got a platform game. What was his name again? Oh yeah, does anybody remember Conker's Bad Fur Day? A.K.A. Conker the Squirrel?
Really? I only know that game exists because of the Pooh song, and that's about it. And that's not really saying a lot if I only remember a game just because of that just one aspect.
Oh my god.
Are you okay around this?
Okay.
Dude, what's wrong?
Okay, so let me just say this. Okay, so voting was done today, right?
Yeah.
One of my friends sent me a freaking text message on Discord. Says, just got done voting. Vote wisely. And it says, Number 39, Hatsune Miku for senator. A true leader, check, equals rights for the, the LGBT community. The world is hers. A diva, love, all checked. It says blue hair, blue tie, hiding in your Wi-Fi. It says vote me for senator. Vote wisely.
Really? Really?
It's
This
Miku for
this isn't about presidents right now.
No, I would love if Miku was senator. Do it.
Yeah.
You don't get my you don't get the Emperor Palpatine.
I get the picture.
You don't get my Emperor Palpatine joke, do you?
Okay.
I said Miku for senator. Do it. Do it.
Well, that's kind of
Matter
awkward.
of fact, oh wait,
Never
I don't
mind.
have that hooked up to anything. Blue hair, blue tie, hiding in your Wi-Fi. Oh, cool! I can play as Beerus. Beerus, the god. I am Beerus, the god of destruction. I would laugh if I actually got copyright claimed because I did a good imitation of Beerus. Wouldn't that be funny, guys? Guys.
Oh, what is it?
With a Peruvian, wouldn't that be funny too?
What?
What's funny?
Wouldn't it be funny if I actually got copyrighted for doing a good imitation of a character? Like Beerus, the god of destruction? It's just... No, I'm just saying if it was me, just speaking like Beerus, and they took it... They would take it as a mistake and be like, this guy is copyrighted. It's just me copying his voice with my voice. Wait, why did I pick Laura Croft? I don't get that.
Yeah. I don't know what to say about that.
Do it! I am Emperor Palpatine. Do it. Let's check in on the stream, shall we?
That's fine by me.
We have 100 votes. The votes are in.
100 votes?
Yeah, no, not 100 votes. We have 100% votes. I mean, sorry. 6 votes for do you want to see Sonic Gamer come back on YouTube? Yes. 100% yes. From 6 votes so far.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. 6 people want you back. If 6 people voted yes, then that means, yeah, a lot of people want to see you come back.
Yep. You want to say that?
I mean...
Sonic TH, you
want
to know what I say to that?
Huh?
You want to know what I say to that?
What?
Do it.
What?
Just
Do
do
it.
it. Do it. Do the roar. We're just joking with you, but seriously, come back to YouTube, please. The world is a better place with you.
Obviously, I don't know what to say here. I mean, if you guys really want me back on YouTube, I'll think about it. But something tells me that not everyone's gonna welcome me back with open arms.
Well,
But if I do come back on YouTube, huh?
Those are the haters making you think that. Don't let them get to you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, don't let them get to you. You gotta show them that you will not be easily bullied around, you won't be easily manipulated, you won't be pushed around, you will treat like an object. You're an actual human being. You're an actual human being, okay? Don't let other, like, random internet trolls, try to influence you into getting their way. You can't let them win.
Yeah.
That was funny. Not what he said. I was driving a spaceship and I ended up blasting someone into oblivion. And I'm gonna die. Should probably land this ship. Do it. Oh god. No.
By the way, I don't want to mention this guy here, but Randomness, just you don't have to say his name, but I really hate this guy now. I'm not gonna say his name. You already know who it is, but just don't show it on livestream, okay?
What is it? They can't
I'm
see
not gonna
the
say
live.
it.
They can't see the live stream, so just tell me.
I mean in your DMs, I mean.
This isn't an event, but
Just don't say it out loud, please. But I'll say something about to this guy here, which I won't say his name here.
Is this guy on YouTube?
Okay. Obviously, he still hates me, but he doesn't know that I'm not into any dramas anymore. I'm not doing that anymore. I changed for the better. And if he doesn't care, well, joke's on him. Look, do I really have to say it out loud? Because I don't want to say his name here. I don't want to say it.
Then
I know
don't
what
say
you're
it.
talking about, and I'm sure a lot of the people in your chat don't know what you're talking about.
Want me to send you this picture too? Peruvian or no?
Yeah, sure.
Just
Feel
post
free.
it. Post it in chat.
Oh, hold on. Let me. Hold on. I forgot. I need to send your friend request on Discord so you can accept my request. Otherwise, you won't get no messages from me.
All right.
But,
yeah, I know how this works.
But this guy, you know what? I don't know. Brandon, should I talk about it? Because I need to get this out of the way. Can I please?
Go ahead.
Okay, because I can't take this. I think it's time for me to come out of the shadows and explain. But first, let me say this to our friend here.
I'm gonna go get something to eat if there is anything to eat. I don't know.
All right, Peruvian, see the picture I sent you?
Yeah, I see it. Who's this? Actually, wait. You're still on stream, so feel free to DM me the entire history behind this dude after stream's done. Cause yeah, I have no idea what it's about.
Because if I mention his name right now, during this live chat, well, basically Randa's still live stream, but if I say it right now, his name right here, right now, while we're still talking about during live stream, he could get pissed. And you know what? I don't give a fuck if he actually gets pissed at me or not. He needs to understand that he's gonna lose friends one day. I'm not gonna say it here, but I won't mention his name here. But to be honest, to the guy who made a video response about me, joke's on you. Okay? You have a lot of stupid fucking attitude problem, okay? If you don't like, deal with it, asshole. Sorry. I didn't want to bring this out, but I had to because, in case you know, this guy, which I won't mention his name here, let's just say he does not like my appreciation I did for the YouTube community for the past few years as well. And to be honest, Peruvian, I didn't even give a shit about this guy. This guy, he gets on my nerves, thinking that he said, ooh, good riddance. How about fuck you? Anyways, I'll have to explain what this off-screen from YouTube, but... And I'm going to say something to this guy right here, which I won't say his name. You person, go get some help. Something's wrong with your stupid fucking brain, okay? I don't like you, and I hate you. I don't need you.
Hold on here.
I don't need you anymore.
Stop it.
Sorry.
Get some help.
It's alright. Feel free to vent, bro. We're all friends here. We're all friends here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Don't
That's what I'm saying. Hold on, I'm trying to look at my viewers in the eyes. Stop it.
You should be
Get
lucky.
some help. Stop. Oh, stop
What?
it.
What'd I do?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm talking to the viewers. Stop it. Get some help. I've lost my mind.
Okay. Okay, that was awkward.
It was a little weird, wasn't it?
And a little bit awkward, but hey.
Awkward!
They're not gonna bring me down. I ain't gonna go down without a fight, you know?
Mama said knock you out!
And for the people who want my friend gone from YouTube, sucks to be you. He ain't going nowhere.
I ain't taking no shit.
Yeah, and like I said, I just sent you that picture in your DMs. Don't say his name because you don't know who it is. I had enough with this motherfucker. This is why I can't stand him anymore. He needs to get some serious help before he starts losing his damn mind. And if he keeps posting those messages on on his channel, he's gonna make himself look bad here, and he's gonna get a lot of hate. Let the haters go after him. I don't care. But he needs to understand I already changed for the better. So if he doesn't like what I have to say, then he can fuck off.
He can choke on a leaf. He can choke on a leaf for all we care. He can choke on a leaf for all we care, right?
Yeah.
But we'll still live considering that it's you know, one of those things where you can't say something like that on YouTube. But hopefully he lives and then chokes on another leaf. And stubs his toe.
I mean, I could give you guys a hint, but I just don't want you to take your frustration on me if I say it, because if I say his name right now, you're gonna get pissed, or not. I mean, if I say his name right now, it probably wouldn't, it's not gonna be okay for us on YouTube. We don't want that. Maybe we might talk about him in the future, we'll see.
Yeah.
But he needs to learn to get some help. Before he starts
Get some help.
losing his damn mind. And yes, I'm aware about the whole thing when people use my videos to make like an audio remix and say that never gonna lose my mind or something. I mean, okay, maybe that was funny. I guarantee that. I'll let that slide. But who knows? Maybe I might react to my old videos one day. We just don't know yet. But like I said, if you guys still want to show appreciation for me, if you still guys want me back on YouTube, I'll consider making a comeback. When? I don't know yet.
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. It's a joke. It was a joke, and I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. But listen, man, you were like an hour ago. You said you were like this close to disappear from YouTube. Except I had to stop you from leaving. Okay, look, don't let those haters get to you just because they know about the whole mess you actually put me through, which you're not trying to. But we can't let those haters get to us. Not to me, not to you, and not to our new friend here, Peruvian. He knows how to deal with his haters. So if he can deal with his haters, so can I. We can't let them get to us. Because the more you feed the trolls and give them a reaction, the more they're gonna win and have more power.
Yeah.
We cannot let that happen, man.
Now you're getting it.
So, you helped me, so now I'm gonna help you. But for the guy that I just mentioned, I didn't mention his name, but the picture I sent you guys, don't say his name because you know who it is. This guy needs to get some serious help before he loses damn mind and before he loses his friends. I'm telling you, this guy needs some help. So I'm not gonna say his name because that's gonna bring him some tension. And to be honest, if he doesn't get professional help and he's cursing on his community tab, he's gonna lose friends and subscribers.
And also, he's also not gonna be able to get on YouTube probably because he's gonna get banned.
Yeah. And to the guy who also posted on my friend's community tab on my friend's channel, Chalkful Rancher's channel, if you keep acting like this, you're gonna lose friends pretty soon, okay? So do us all a favor, fuck off, get some help, and don't ever show your face on YouTube again until you're doing so. You need to learn to be kind, be respectful, and be nice. Because the last thing I want for you is to say these hurtful things to my friend Rannis, but you didn't say nothing about him. You need to show some respect to me. You will respect me, whether you like it or not. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just giving you some point of advice right here. So if you don't like it, then fuck off. Get some help before you start losing your damn mind. And leave my friend Rannis alone.
You will learn how to respect my daughter.
And in the words of Eric Cartman, all I can say to this guy is this. Hey, duck his balls, bitch! Nah, I'm just kidding, but for real. Just get some help. That's all I'm asking.
Stop it.
And if you don't like it, then fine.
Like Michael Jordan once said, stop it. Get some help.
Exactly. Anyways, if I do bring back my channel, like I said, I want to keep my channel family-friendly and PG-13. I just don't want to curse anymore on YouTube.
What
I want to be more positive to my subscribers, make some nice videos, etc. So, like I said,
so
if you don't like
that,
my videos, then don't watch them. It's that simple.
Yeah. So respect that, random fam.
Exactly.
And also, Fight Club, respect that rule, Fight Club.
Yeah. But hey, Teenage Fight Club is back for business.
It's back
we don't
from
know
the
when we're gonna
dead.
post videos again.
Holy
What?
shit, it's back from the dead. My god. I'm lagging behind, by the way, but they're still gonna get it.
Yeah, I agree.
Because, yeah,
well, like
it's
I said,
a match behind. I'm still in another match, but it's lagging behind the video.
Yeah. Yeah, I can tell you're still playing Fortnite.
Yeah, but that's not the Fortnite
I mean, no
match
offense,
I'm playing.
man. Huh?
That's not the Fortnite match I'm playing. I'm in a different match.
No offense here. No, yeah, also no offense here. As much as you like to play Fortnite, I'm just not a big fan of it. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean here.
You're good. You're all good. It's all Gucci, fam.
Yeah.
My best friends would say, never say that again.
Really?
Like, I'm like, what's Gucci, fam? Like, nah, don't say that. Just don't say that. Everything would be Gucci before you said that. Oh, another grenade! Another thermite grenade. Cool. Thermal grenade. I'm playing Fortnite, but it's got like Star Wars stuff in it. It's pretty damn cool.
Yeah. Anyways, so basically, Perugian, I just want to let you know that I just really want this hate to stop, and I want people to stop attacking me on the internet. Even though I already closed my channel for a time. Well, I didn't close. I kept it private. I just want this hate to stop. If they could just learn to love us instead of hating us, then maybe they'll probably change our saying, okay, I think we were saying a lot of hurtful things about Sonic Gamer. Let's give him another chance. We were wrong about him.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about this, Perugia?
I have something to say, though.
I mean, for example, like, I myself am willing to, like, for example, like, I myself, like, again, completely believe you're an innocent guy, but at the same time, I feel like that, not everyone can exactly forgive you, and you know what, that's fine, you don't have to think about what everyone has to say, you just have to, you just have to, like, let it get to you, you have to simply accept that not everyone's going to like you, but at the same time, you'll have to, just not everyone's going to like you, but at the same time, you'll still have some friends and fans that'll be there to support you.
I know. It's just that I kind of, like I said, I never got involved in drama. I didn't want to be part of it, but like I said, if my friend did not push me to come to VRChat Discord, I wouldn't be in this mess in the first place. It doesn't matter since people might still think I'm a bad person, but I'm not.
Right?
I did not. Hold on, let me finish. I did not hurt anybody. I didn't do anything wrong to them. I was just trying to be more nicer to them. But then again, my mentality almost got through the roof when I had anger issues. Especially the whole social media kind of stressed me out. So I felt like I just wanted to make videos somewhere else on a different platform, either TikTok or Instagram, but I'm not giving that away because I don't want people to know about this. And if they do know my TikTok page, I just rather make videos there from now on, and who knows? If I do plan to, and if I come back on YouTube, maybe, who knows? You might never know when I'll be back. Maybe I'll be back probably in a week or so, 2 weeks, maybe 1 month. I don't know. But I just want someone to keep my channel safe, so if I can hire you, one of you guys, to be my moderator, that'll be really thoughtful because my channel needs a little bit of some protection, you know?
What about both of us? Both of us can be moderator.
Hire as in what? As in, like, payments or something?
It's not that. I need to keep my account safe, so maybe I need to sign to
Hey,
I don't know.
buddy.
Is there like a website where I can transfer
No.
my account called NordVPN or something, or
Dude.
something that will keep my information private?
Dude, can I say something real quick?
The thing about VPNs is that
Can I say
you
something
can
real
actually
quick?
change your IP address, and some people are good enough to like look past your VPN and find your actual IP. You said before someone has already doxed you in the past, or at least tried to dox you.
What do you mean?
But like you know what doxing is, right?
It's giving away your
doxing.
Sorry,
like, go ahead.
Earlier, one of you guys mentioned that like someone tried to dox you guys and get your personal information or something like that.
Well, yeah, doxing is like when people actually dox your personal information, and basically basically you could probably get into a lot of trouble with these people. I don't know what's the whole big deal with them, but I don't know. After they dox you, did they also come to your house, or what did they do to you? I just need to know.
They usually send pizzas to your house and send some SWATs to your house, and yeah, they try to claim that you have drugs or something that will get the FBI involved, and then they'll try to storm break into your house, and then actually led to some people getting killed over that. I don't think you want that, do you?
There's no drugs or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. But they'll still try they'll just lie about that to the FBI, and yeah, and they'll get the FBI over, and then they'll like break into your house and potentially may or may not result in your death. And I don't think you want to die.
I don't want that. But
exactly.
I'm just too afraid. But I'm just too afraid that if I reopen my channel, if I reopen my account right now, they might dox me again. That's the problem. What's the point coming back to YouTube if I'm just gonna get hurt again? I just don't want. Well, I wasn't hurt, but I just don't want to get hurt or killed or anything. I'm trying to stay alive for as much as I could.
Yeah, man, you're 30 years old. You have a long life ahead of you. You're relatively young.
Yeah, but those haters, they want to take my freedom away. That's probably the reason why. They want to take my freedom away and everything. What?
I have a question. Why don't you just like you know that big celebrity YouTuber that made that video on you and got like a lot of haters on your channel? You know what I'm talking about, correct?
I don't know who you're talking about.
The Banjo-Kazooie guy.
Deadwing
that
Dork?
video on you.
Deadwing Dork?
Deadwing Dork, yeah, there we go. Him. Why don't you just like try to reach out to him on Discord or something, clarify everything about your life and your situation, and try to see if you can work things out with him.
And what if he doesn't believe me? What if he won't give me a chance to redeem myself?
What's hurt? What does it hurt and try at least? Because in the short term, like if you don't like if you don't help him, my bad. Let me rephrase that. If you don't tell him about at least try to tell him, what's stopping him from not simply not believing you. You gotta really try to reach out to him, and I'm gonna try to reach out to him, clarify everything, because there's nothing hurting in at least trying. And if he doesn't believe you, you can at least say that you've tried and you didn't try it. Unlike, say, for example, right now you don't try at all, because I think he is the biggest reason as to why a lot of these haters are on your channel right now.
And he's also attacking my friend Darkness 12 for no apparent reason. I don't understand.
Wait, when did he attack he attack your friend?
When I came to his house a month ago, when his birthday before his birthday came, we did a collab videos on his channel. So that's part of the reason why my friend Twilight is getting attacked too, and he actually made a video about this. I don't know, but to be fair, Darkness Twilight, pretty much he's also like the one person who's also getting targeted most of the times. I don't know why, but I didn't tell my friend Chalk4Randos about this. In fact, Chalk4Randos, if I could tell you this right now, my friend Dorsfall is still being attacked by those people, all because I did a collab video with him.
Was it wait, when was that? Was that like in what video was that? Was it like in a live stream or something, or was it like in the 2 videos he made about you? Like when you mentioned him, because I know he made 2 videos on you. The first video was about the VR chat drama, and the second video was about your top 10 anime waifu video.
Which I deleted.
That was kind of a bad, which was kind of a bad video. Kind of regret making. You know, I'm sorry about that.
I mean, if it brought a lot of people to your channel, then I think like you should double down on it, because a lot of people now know you for that. So you might as well embrace that as a part of your identity. And then again, like I said earlier, all attention is positive attention, because it'll at the short term will gain a lot of trolls on your channel. But in the long term, a lot of those trolls are eventually gonna leave your channel and bully someone else. And then the true fans that got introduced to you through this drama, they'll stay, and they'll continue to support you and be your fans. I'd say just double down on that. Double down on what makes you you, and just embrace it. Be confident in yourself. Have some self-confidence.
But I made so many mistakes in the past. I don't know if I'm even worthy to be forgiven again.
If you let it keep bearing on you, you'll never really move on from it. Because if you just keep letting it eat up on you, then yeah, simply put, you're not gonna really move on from it, and you'll just be you'll think you moved on, but you actually haven't, and you're kind of just still stuck in base 1.
I know. And also, I sent you guys the video in your DMs about Deadwing Dork. Look, I can't tell if this guy's even helping me or going against me, but I don't know what to do to redeem myself, because it's hard for me to get into contact with Deadwing Dork. Even if I wanted to talk to him, how am I going to get him to understand about my problems? Or basically...
Why don't you just find his Discord or something, or go on his Reddit and ask to, like, I don't know, go on Reddit or something, and could post on there asking if you could, like, if you could have, like, a DM with him, or, like, an interview or something, and then from there, you can have, like, a one-on-one conversation, and then hopefully you can resolve things out, you know?
I wish I could talk to Deadwing Dork, but I don't think he wants to talk to me.
Why not? Why not? There's worse people he covered in the past.
He doesn't trust me.
Why doesn't he trust you?
I don't know, and I can't just I can't just ask my friend Chop for Rings to go talk to Deadwing Dork, see if he can get in touch with me, but it's impossible.
I can.
What?
I can.
Well, how are you gonna contact him? You need to have his Discord account.
Actually, I just found out. If you go on his YouTube channel and you look at his bio, you'll eventually find he has a Twitter, and I think you can try to DM him through there.
Alright,
and ask him about like a potential like if you can sort things out, clarify his life position, and yeah.
But what if he doesn't trust me, or it doesn't work out? What if he doesn't give me a chance to prove myself?
I mean, how do you know that? It doesn't hurt to try.
His name's what's Claw?
Randus, do you think you could try to get into contact with Deadwing Dork? I mean, I just want to speak to him, if I could. Can you help me just this once, buddy, please?
He's the biggest YouTuber that covered you, and I think if you can make him get him to understand your life situation, I think your reputation will slowly start to recover again.
Yeah, but can you not mention the fact
that...
Yeah,
Randomness, are you there?
Yeah.
What?
Did you hear me? I'm already on it. I just need you to promise me something that you won't mention what you told us today about the About me being, you know, forcing you into, you know, forcing you, as you put it, forcing you into,
Force me to come to VR chat or Discord. That's what you're trying to say.
Just say that I suggested that you come to VR and all that type of stuff, please, because I don't need YouTube hating me in return for you being let go. You know.
Well, I don't know what to say to Dadwing Dork. I just want me to have a peace offering for once. I just want peace. Don't we all want peace for once?
You can try to explain your situation to him. Yeah, you can just try to explain it to him. Verify everything that surrounds you in the drama, because I don't think he's fully aware about like all the people that got involved. Because yeah, because like for keep in mind, you're not the you're like just one of like hundreds of people he talks about on his YouTube channel and his live streams. So I think that yeah, I think that you should just try to clarify everything to him, and then
Alright,
yeah,
so
after you're done clarifying and explaining everything, try to ask him for forgiveness, and then I guess you can try to say I guess you can also try to say that you can also tell him to make a community post telling his community that you're sorry for what you did, and that you hope that you can change to be a better human being.
He's from Canada!
And then we can see what the other people think about that.
He's a Canadian.
What?
He's a Canadian.
He's a Canadian. What do you mean?
He's from Canada.
What about being Canadian?
Huh?
I'm not American.
Wait.
No. Deadwing Dork's Canadian.
He is?
Yep.
Huh. I didn't notice that.
Which means we've gone international like that.
But still, how are we going to contact Deadwing Dork? He might not believe the whole story.
Again, try to reach out onto him on Twitter via DMs. Ask him.
Well, it's no longer called Twitter anymore. It's now called X. I don't know why they changed it from Twitter to X.
I know, but everyone still calls it Twitter because everyone calls it X. So yeah. But the point is, but that's the point. The point is that just DM him on there, and then ask for like a interview or something like that on Discord, and then if he accepts, give him your tag, and then just have like a one-on-one conversation with him. You can be the very first person on his channel to vindicate himself from all the allegations and the drama, and then from there you can make him a full recovery.
Yeah. Should I like how do I message someone on Twitter? It won't let me.
You have an account on there?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's like a 3 dots next to your Twitter profile's user.
Yeah.
There should be a hold on. Actually no. Okay, actually wait. Okay, no, there's actually like a little mailbox icon nearby. That's the DMs, so you can try to click on that.
By the way, I just made another group call chat, but I want to add Darkness Twilight to the call. Should we talk to him? Or should I call?
Yeah, sure. I want to meet him too.
Okay, Randus, let's just leave this call. Let's just leave this call for a time and enter the new group server call. We need to tell Darkness Twilight about this. Should we tell him?
Yeah.
All right. Just don't end the live stream right away. What?
I want to end the live stream because I don't know how he's going to react to this. And 2, I don't think that he'll like. He's just gonna take over the live stream, right?
Oh my! Who, our friend Darkness Twilight?
Yeah, he always talks about what he's gonna do. Get verified.
Yeah.
Thank you. Don't mind if I do, but that's $84 a year, which I'm not willing to pay for. Okay.
Yeah. Also, I could do a goofy voice impression. Yuck. Gosh.
$8 a month? That's nice. I'm still alive in the game one.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But anyways,
So you said
I'm
what?
just gonna say this.
You said what again, dude?
I was gonna say to your
No,
subscribers.
No, him. I'm talking about.
Wait.
I was talking
about Darkness following me?
No, the other guy.
What other guy?
The guy you were just talking to.
Is it about Deadwing Dork?
No, the other guy. The guy
Darkness
you're talking to. I can't remember his name now. He's right here in the chat with us.
Peruvian?
Yeah,
this guy right here?
Peruvian. I forgot your name. Sorry, dude.
It's okay.
Also, I can't read your username. It's in a different language.
Yeah, it's in Russian. It says Yoshi. So yeah.
Yoshi? Like Yoshimitsu or just Yoshi?
Yeah, just Yoshi. That's like cause my name is just Yoshi, but in Russian.
Alright.
Makes sense, I guess. But I was going to say, well, I'm gonna say this to Chalkball Random subscribers and Teams of Light subscribers. If you guys want me back on YouTube, I'll consider it. But first, I need to get a little bit of some help to talk to Deadwing Dork to explain my actions, to see what I've been going through recently, and if Deadwing Dork can get me into a one-on-one call with him, maybe, just maybe, I'll understand what I did wrong, how I can prove myself. And I want to say this. I'm sorry if I caused so many problems on YouTube. I'm sorry if I gave you guys a hard time, but like I said, I would never been in this mess in the first place if my friend here, no disrespect to him, but if my friend did not pressure me to come to VR Chat Discord. Sorry for repeating myself so many times, but
I didn't pressure you. I just suggested
But you didn't pressure me. You didn't. You were just you were just suggesting me to come to VR Chat Discord. I could have just said no, and there wouldn't be no problems. You know?
Yeah. So I just type on his wall, guys.
What?
Should I just let him know on his wall that we wanna But how do I write on his wall? That's the question. Why does the game
you can
get...
try to at least message him.
I don't know how to message him.
I'm not so sure if he's going to accept your request or anything.
Yeah, he probably.
You can also try on his subreddit. You can also try it on there.
He has a subreddit. He has a subreddit.
Yeah, I'll give you the subreddit link right now, so you can go try to make a post on there asking Deadwing Dork or whatever for like that interview.
I'll just message him on YouTube.
And just keep in mind though, guys, I might not be available every day for streamings and stuff, because I'm busy taking care of some stuff at home for the time being. So, I might not be able to answer calls right away.
Alright.
But the thing is that I just hope that people will one day forgive me and forget this ever happened. And I just want to be a better person because, like I said, I never been in this kind of mess before, you know.
Check DM chat. I gave the link.
I'm just gonna say this.
I spell apologize. Got it. Never mind.
There, I sent it on chat.
Apologize.
Yeah.
see it and
But
everyone.
I still want to apologize for my actions. I know what I did was bad, but I keep telling you, I hate to repeat myself. None of this was my fault. I wouldn't be in this mess right now, and I wouldn't got involved in this in the first place. If people can still find their hearts to forgive me, because everybody deserves forgiveness, you know? Sure, what they did was bad, but they don't deserve to be hated forever just because they made one slight mistake. As a matter of fact, I do deserve forgiveness for once. I do. It's just that I just don't like it when I get so much negative feedback that it kind of forced me to leave YouTube to stay off the internet for a time and to keep a low profile so I don't get into more trouble. I wouldn't be in this mess in the first place, you know? And I just want forgiveness. I do. In fact, Peruvian, what do you have to say about this?
Hold on. What if...
Yeah, I don't believe you made it on for the rest of your life, because say for example you're like 54 years old and people are still making fun of you for something you did 20 years ago. I don't think you deserve that, man. I don't think you deserve it.
No, I deserve someone like people who basically want to show me some kindness and respect. I just don't deserve when people have to be mean to me and bully me. And trust me, even back in high school, I've been bullied before. Had my friend Chalk Forest did not step in and he left me there, I would have been really hurt, and basically those bullies would have kept on bullying me during high school, you know? I don't go to high school because I graduated. Brandis, you do have a good heart, you know? Yeah. You actually proved yourself that you do care about me. You do want to help me. You saved my life from that bully, you know, during high school, remember?
Yeah.
I still want to appreciate that, you know? Because, you know, this is why this world is not perfect. No one is perfect. That's probably the reason why I've been manipulated, yelled at, and people blame me for the mess that I didn't do. And yes, I know I'm still getting accused of for stuff all because I yelled at some people, which I won't say their names here. Online, I mean. Yeah, I made so many mistakes. But I do deserve forgiveness. It's not like these people are going to keep hating on me forever just because I made one slight mistake, Peruvian.
Yeah.
I just want forgiveness. I do. But if these people continue to give me nothing but negative, I'm just going to have to leave YouTube forever and make videos somewhere else. Somewhere where I can make videos peaceful without people, you know, lashing out on me.
By the way, did you make the post on the subreddit yet, or no?
No, I'm directly messaging him on YouTube.
And I'm gonna be honest here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest here. If Door does not want to acknowledge or respond to randomness' request message, then let's just say this is all for nothing. No one's gonna forgive me. Huh?
Wait, I was gonna say, how do you DM someone on YouTube? Because I don't know how to do that.
Comment section. How about making amends?
I just want forgiveness, you know?
Why does he making with an E is wrong? The frick?
I don't know.
It's not wrong, it's not correcting me. Oh, because the E doesn't belong to him. I'm making amends for what he did. And explaining himself. And explaining...
Still, do you really think I do deserve to come back on YouTube, even after what I did was bad, but it wasn't my fault? Do you think I deserve forgiveness? Not everyone's gonna forgive me.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Yes, Peruvian. I don't understand here.
I'm like, yes, everyone should forgive you.
Look, I'm just too afraid to come back on YouTube. If I come back on YouTube right now, I'm gonna get attacked again.
No, you're not. Not if I have anything to stop with it.
That's why I need some backup here. I need some support. don't deserve to be hated like this after everything I've been through.
And explaining.
And plus, I doubt Deadwing Dork is going to accept our request just so we can talk to him.
Try to message him on every single platform you can. DM him, message him on YouTube, message him on Reddit, any site that you can. If more people are aware that you want to have an interview or want to vindicate yourself of the drama, then I think you can do it.
Hey, by the way, guys, listen to this. So far I have, what if I told you I know the Sonic City Gamer, and also, what if I told you the Sonic City Gamer wanted to get in a Discord call, and, I'm sorry, I should say, with you. Not white, what the fuck? With you and apologize to you. With you and apologize to you. And talk to you about making amends for what he did and explaining himself. I should at the beginning say, hey, at Deadwing Dork. Hey. At. No,
I don't think he's going to give me a chance. I doubt. He probably won't even give me a chance to talk to him, one-on-one. On a Discord call.
Yeah, I know
I don't know.
He might listen to me because I actually contact him from time to time.
You did talk to him one time?
Yep.
Okay, but I just don't want it to be in a video response or in a live stream. I just want a one-on-one call,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
or maybe in the group call. I don't know. You were saying Peruvian?
Yeah, I'm sure that you would want a one-on-one conversation, or if you want, it could also be a moderator, a moderator of the 1v1 if that does happen, just to make sure everything goes smoothly.
Yeah, I know Peruvian. I'm just that sometimes and to be honest, I don't know what to say here, but sometimes I don't think Deadwing Dork subscribers are even gonna buy this or basically understand me, because they still don't trust me at all. They don't. I'm still being accused of for stuff that I didn't do, even if I made one slight mistake. It's okay to make mistakes sometimes, but people deserve to have a little bit of some forgiveness and just move on with their lives. Do you understand what I'm saying right now, Peruvian?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
And I don't think Deadwing Dork subscribers are gonna trust me again, even after I caused all this whole mess. I just want him to understand why I left YouTube. I want him to understand why I did this, but he might not believe me. If he's not gonna listen to me, then maybe he might listen to Chalkball Randomness.
Yeah.
Since basically,
what?
I said, I don't think Deadwing Dork subscribers are gonna trust me or give me another chance. And if Deadwing Dork is not gonna listen to me, then he might listen to Chalkball Randomness instead.
Well, Deadwing Dork's been archived?
What?
Who's that? Deadwing Dork has been archived too.
Wait, what about Deadwing Dork?
He's being archived too.
Why? Why is he being archived too?
He has an archive channel, I think.
So, are you saying some of his videos are getting archived as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, he deleted some of his live streams, so yeah.
Huh. That probably explains it why some of his haters hate him as well. Maybe.
By the way, what video did you delete that comment on? Because it might just be like someone else that's archiving his content and not actually Deadwing Dork.
I don't know.
It just says library. It just says library.
Like what video did you leave this comment in?
It just says library Dork. Deadwing Dork fan archive.
Oh, that's not the right channel. That's someone else that's making it.
That's probably like a fan archive channel or something. I don't know.
It's a fan archive channel. that's not actually Deadwing Dork himself.
I know.
Yeah. And plus, I can tell that one of the videos one of the videos that this fan archived must have been Deadwing Dork also talking about me on YouTube. It has my face on it on the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Man, this is why the world is just full of aggressive people who just don't want to show no respect at all. They just want to be mean to people. They want to ruin their lives and take away their future away. This is why the world is not perfect.
Guys, I need your help. It says, hey, at Deadwing Dork, what if I told you I know the Sonic Sega Gamer? And also, what if I told you Sonic Sega Gamer wanted to get in a Discord call with you, I'll say, if possible. If possible. And apologize to you and talk to you about making amends for what about him making amends.
I'm just saying
I'm not done. And for what he did and explaining himself to you, if you would allow it. If you would allow him to do this, please private. I spell private.
P-R-I.
I'll just say DM. Never mind. Please DM
V-A-T-E.
Please. Here on one. Please DM me on here. On this comment. And I'll set you guys up in a call. How's that sound?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Alright, so and I'll do like this is what it says. Let me just put at next to your name, dude. TH. So it says, hi, at Deadwing Dork. What if I told you I knew at the Sonic Sega Gamer? And also, what if I told you I knew told you that at the Sonic Sega Gamer wanted to get in a Discord with you, if possible, and apologize to you and talk to you about him making amends for what he did, and explaining himself to you if you would allow it. And explaining himself to you if you would allow it to do... I'm confused where I'm at. Making amends for what he did and explaining himself to you if you would allow it. To do this, please DM me if you allow him to do this. So he to do this. So he will return to YouTube
Can I say something?
Wait. And
Alright.
And I'm trying to think. And do good with his channel as a changed YouTuber. He deserves a second chance, please. And if so he will return to YouTube. Alright. Hey Doubling Dork, what if I told you I knew Sonic C Gamer? And also what if I told you if the Sonic C Gamer wanted to get in a Discord call with you? If possible. Hold on, let me put a question right there. No, that's the wrong button. And apologize to you and to talk to you about him making amends for what he did and taking responsibility for his actions. Remember, you have to do this, by the way. That your actions need to be taking responsibility for. I think that's what he's always saying too. Response.
I can tell all this is my fault.
No,
I should have never got you in this mess in the first place.
It's not. Thank you.
Who's in there?
No one.
Why is the door closed with the bathroom fan
I
on?
don't know.
Well, let's fix it. Come on, we don't need the fan on. You're gonna burn your fan out, man.
Responsibility. I spell responsibility, and how is that wrong? Can I spell for once? Responsible. There we go. Ability. Where's the actions? Where's actions? Explaining himself to you, and if you would allow him to do this, so he will return and do good with his channel as a changed YouTuber. He deserves a second chance, please, and please let him do this. I also want all this negative? To go away. Wait, now I gotta search negativity. Negative. There we go. Negativity to go away, and if you want to do the call, please DM me on here in the comment, and I'll set you guys up in a call. There we go. Hold on, I need to look at his channel again. Look this up again.
Can I speak now or not yet?
Yeah, you can.
I'm just gonna be honest here. What if Door doesn't accept our proposal, our deal, and he decides to just decline it? That's what I'm afraid of.
You don't have to be afraid of that. Because if he doesn't, then...
I mean, again, it doesn't hurt to try. So, yeah, be optimistic. That's all I'm trying to say.
I don't know, Peruvian. I just felt like that. I just felt like that I won't get another chance on YouTube. I know what I did was bad, even though it was not my fault. I know I messed up so bad, but I just don't deserve to be hated by so many people forever. All because I made one freaking mistake. I hate being hated.
I know.
I just made one mistake, that's all. But not everyone's gonna forgive me. I just want forgiveness, for goodness sake already.
By the way, what?
That's why.
Hey, buddy, what's your
That's what I'm trying right now.
What's your credentials? Like, what's the number next to your name on YouTube?
You're asking me or him?
You.
My number?
Yeah, like...
What do you mean?
Yeah, like, you know, my... You know, it says at DeadWingDork or at YouTube.com/ the Sonic Sega Gamer or something like that. Like, what does it say on your YouTube channel?
Well, I haven't checked my channel for years, so I don't know the number. But why do you need it so bad?
Do they need to know?
It's just because he wants to verify that that he's not a troll and that he actually knows you. And this is something not like a troll that like pretends to know you.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, see?
I'm gonna stop the stream here so we can get things handled, guys. So remember, the whole show is hi, Skywatch screen, trust no one. stay random, and also what goes in Fight Club stays in Fight Club, fam.
Stays in Fight Club. And I'll try to get some help here from my friends and yeah. But anyways, Teenagers Fight Club, thanks for watching. We're back in business. Hopefully we'll make some live stream here soon, more videos. Until then, this is a Sonic Say Gamer.
And I'm Chuck Ramnus, member and team out.